do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun, old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny K.
That's right. TJ Longhair here in the house. We got almost, we're getting a full house tonight. Hell's to the yeah. What's up, everybody out there?
Look at us go.
I know, right? Well, hello. We got Prime 406 Games. How you doing, buddy?
Good, brother. How are you?
Awesome. Oh, the birthday dog is now partying harder. Wow. What's up, Pat?
Oh, man, rocking and rolling. Just here celebrating the happy holidays with each and every one of you. And thank you for having me here again. Just, want to say sorry to anybody I offended last week. A little bit out of my norm. So thanks for joining us here again, and hope you give me some more of your time this evening.
Awesome. Well, thank you, brother. Ed, Brain MTG. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Just chilling here in the freaking lab. Yeah, hanging out. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays, for sure. Hey, MTG Gaming Bob. How you doing, bud?
No, I got center square again somehow.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot the question you're supposed to answer. Damn it. Sorry, I messed up. We gotta do Hollywood Squares.
No.
Your favorite left.
Yeah.
This is Hollywood Squares here.
Yeah, he's the X everybody wants.
right. I'm right in the middle. I'm the center guy in this circle. Wait, never mind.
Whoa.
But no, happy to see all of you here. Happy to be able to give super fast Tortoise some more shit online live. That would be great. Anger and Mox.
I just want to say it wasn't me, Russ.
Yeah, it wasn't you.
Oh,
what?
I got you demonetized already. That's
no. It's hilarious. Anyways, MTG Mox, man, it's been a while. Welcome back to the channel, bud. You've been knocking them out like crazy.
Glad to hang out with the crew once again.
Hell yeah, man! If you guys don't know him, how many are you? Did you hit your goal yet?
Yes, I hit this goal. Yes, we hit it today.
Well, that's the thing. Now that you hit 15K, you're just rocking and rolling on towards that 20, yeah?
Yeah, right. I'm hoping to get there 1 point. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Now, my big worry for you, Mox, is that you're going to be all full of pizza soon from hitting all these milestones, all these parties you're throwing.
Pizza so much.
Hey, but then he can get into like a big drama. Like,
that's what you should do. For 20K, you're going to do like an Italian party. You're going to eat like 2 pounds of spaghetti or something, right? Just change it up for every goal.
Oh my God, they're so crazy.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mox.
I haven't had carbs now in like 6 months. It's crazy.
Oh, you got to go all Canadian on your next goal and poutine that shit up.
Oh, yeah. Dude, so much, Bob. You have no idea, bro.
Oh man, super poutine, yes.
All right, I'll send you some Vermont cheddar. Okay,
do it up, man.
Hell yeah. Good. All right, hey, we got Anger Collections. Welcome back, man. How you doing? You've been rocking yourself, man. Getting close to that 1,000.
Yep. What's up? Yeah, just busy, man. Just busy work.
Hell yeah, getting them singles out, bro. Hell's to the yeah. Well, we later on in the show. I still have a little bit left over from our first Thic Boi, so we got Holidays Thic Boi Giveaways happening a little bit later on in the show. All right, super fast Tortoise, what's up, man?
Well, I'm getting tired of snow, and the temperatures here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, are in the negative 30s for real fills.
Oh, yeah.
And tomorrow it's going to be negative 50.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's so cold.
Yeah, no, they were talking about it in the chat earlier. I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but everyone's saying it's freaking cold, man.
Yo, don't your like car batteries and stuff just stop working and power lines fall apart and
pretty much
trees just crack?
Yeah, the world just stops.
Right.
Oh my God.
I use battery for my car.
Well,
my years up in North Dakota, the antifreeze would freeze it at like minus 30.
That's what I'm saying, man. Minus 50. It's like when it gets too hot, planes can't even take off because the air is too thin. It's too cold.
Is that minus 50 with the? Is that minus 50 with the wind chill? I think the raw temperatures are much warmer, and that's what really matters when it comes to like antifreeze. They don't really care about it.
So your eyeballs just freeze outside. That's
I've seen a girl's hair break off.
No.
Yeah, you guys want to hear that story when we're done toasting?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
I was gonna say do that, and then a random Dave appeared too.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Yes.
So I was in the military up there, and there was a what's called a commander's call, where everybody has to get together for an entire squadron. So about 400 people or so.
Damn.
And this girl had just been to the pool. I guess she was doing laps. And we're just like in this like big bay area, like where they have trucks normally and shit, but it was cold out. So they pulled all the trucks out and had us do the commander's call inside instead of outside.
Oh.
And I just hear the sobbing coming from the back of the room. And I look back, and this chick had taken off her hat and didn't realize that she didn't dry her hair sufficiently before leaving the pool. And it's just like breaking off in pieces. It looked like some sort of Dumb and Dumber haircut. It was just so bad. It was like, oh man, I feel bad for that girl. I had my mustache break off actually.
Whoa.
I used to smoke, and I'd blow the smoke out of my nose, and I guess the moisture in my nose stuck to my mustache. I went like this, and I had like a reverse Hitler mustache. My boss sent me home. like broke off my hand. I'm like, this place is effed.
That happened to me, but like not with cigarette smoke when I was really young. Some other kind of smoke.
Yeah, I'm just saying it was surprising because it felt weird. And, you know,
weird.
It's not like I'm pulling like this because I don't know what's going on, and I'm just like breaking my mustache off, and I'm like, oh.
So, all right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you short there, but that is crazy, dude. But we have limited time here with Mox. Mox, you're at work, right?
Yeah, I'm still at work. So if I go quiet for any reason, it's because people are coming to check. And as a supervisor, you got to deal with stuff. So right now we're good.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're here because, like, Brian Giles was trying to talk about it last week, but it got weird. But the new thing, the mini sets and mini packs, you talked about this in length in a couple videos.
Yeah,
is
March
the
stuff. Yeah.
March of the Machines, the 5-pack, like not set booster, but I don't know.
Epilogue.
Yeah, the epilogue boosters.
Right?
Yeah.
And then collector's epilogue, where you get an extra card. So you get 5 cards
It's a
for the
token,
regular
man.
epilogue.
6 cards and a token.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, it's 7.
I think it's a great idea.
My bad. 7.
Look,
Yeah.
The collectors
is good.
It's perfect for collectors.
Yeah,
I've been saying it. They could have saved money by reducing the cards in collectors packs. They didn't have to jack up prices. They could have just done that from the beginning, but no, they had to do both.
Well, the collector packs with the 6-card pack, from what I understand, is $50 cheaper for the box than the standard 12-card box.
It's higher.
So it
here,
is
actually,
cheaper,
depending on where you are.
Good, then. That's how they should have did it from the beginning. Instead of jacking it up last year, they could have just cut the cards.
I didn't really think about it that way, to be honest.
Cost increase overall.
Yeah,
is,
I mean, that was
the chaff for those who want the collector is important. It allows the collectors to get the cards they want with a greater variety of getting the cards they're actually seeking. If the price point stays low enough, I'm wholeheartedly behind it.
Okay.
It could be a better way of doing business because it lightens their load, lightens production runs, ships more in a box. Trucks can get more stuff out. That stuff's all good for the company too, which means other products may not have to see as big a price increase going forward. They may be able to save costs here and help.
Yeah, and I mean, when we do pack opening videos, we just skip past half of the pack to get to the good stuff. I mean, Rudy just said in one of his recent videos, one of the reasons people love my channel is I open packs so fast.
Yeah.
Well, it's, I mean, honestly, I don't have the attention span to watch like less than half of the videos that are out there cracking packs.
But that's a byproduct of what Wizards does right now, is that no one gives a shit who has the patience to watch pack openings right now.
Well, if it's half commons, I don't really care about most commons in standard pack openings.
Pat,
most
real quick,
buddy.
I want to give you congratulatories and you Prime, because it wasn't you.
I feel really good about that. Like,
yeah, right. So
what did I not do?
You know what we didn't do.
Yeah,
we won't do.
Cool.
And I also want to say, hey, big up to Prime 406 Games. If you guys out in the audience weren't aware, DJ's actually monetized at this point. So if you want to help participate and help getting him some better gear, you can give through super chat stickers. You can actually join to get some really cool emojis and stickers stuff down in the comment section. So think about that if you want to help support him in a little bit more of a way.
Thank you. And by the way, Pat is available to advertise your wares. Hit him up.
Oh, dude, no joke. I actually just
in
found like
the
a new
description.
scripting program. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no joke. Like, I'm gonna start doing some more stuff. I'm gonna actually like give it a go in 2023. So
Hell yeah,
stay
man.
tuned for more.
You gotta get a side hustle, bro. Period. With the economy and everything. Hey, Ed, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce. No, go ahead, man.
Yeah, no, this new AI stuff is going to be really incredible. We've actually seen some AI generated Magic the Gathering cards before that sometimes are better than what they've released. So it'll be interesting going forward seeing AI generated art on AI generated cards that are possibly better than what the fools at Wizards are giving to some of us. So
Yeah.
Anger, I saw you light up on that. You seem like you want to weigh in here.
What's up?
You seem lit up on that. What do you think about the current state of Magic the Gathering cards? With some sets, it seems as though they're giving us 349 bad cards and one good one to round it out. What do you think about the dispersion of value in a Magic the Gathering set recently?
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing over there with their decision lately, but I'm just following the market. Honestly, I just heard about the whole PAX thing in March of the Machines. Yeah.
Well, you open a lot of product. I know you're a pretty big
Thank you, Brian.
box opener. Now, as someone who has to sort so many cards, I know personally I've got tens of thousands of commons, thousands of uncommons, and I've got nothing to do with them except literally light them on fire in an island on vacation. Yeah. They say reds burn better, and it is true. Now, as someone who does such big box openings, you've got to have a huge inventory of practically worthless cards. Now, slimming down these packs, is that better for someone who does mass openings like you?
It really depends. So I did a research on the whole March of the Machines thing, the whole epilogue, aftermath, and it kind of makes sense because, like what you said on like people that does mass box opening, like who wants those commons anyway? It's especially even if like those are like foils. I mean, they're like worthless. If you buy this to a store, it's like 2 cents. You know, that's what they buy it for. So, I mean, on those collector packs, you get what, like 5-6 cards. 4 of them are like rare or higher, and then on I think the booster box, you get 1 to 3. So it kind of makes sense. It really depends on like the price itself, how much you're gonna get it for. If it's lower, it's decent. It's much, you get all the bulk out, and then you get just the goodies. So, it's really just, for me, it's how much you're gonna get the box for, and then I think in the long run, I think it's a better deal for me. So
yeah,
that's just my opinion.
I thought about it both ways, honestly. It's just with the event of all the things going on. I have not been on Twitter or what's the other one that everyone's posting on like comments to Wizards announcing that just all the different variations of greed, just all greed. Like all the comments were greed cards. It was like, oh man, all right, we're doing something. Is it cheaper? Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, you are getting way less cards. Granted, it's the commons that are cut out, which is kind of cool.
Well, I mean,
I
think
don't
about
know. It just seems like you're gonna get
double
a thing-
masters or
Yeah.
those little emerald boxes, like the VIP, when people were getting 60 cards and they only cared about 6. Like you spent $200 on a product and you want a couple of cards and maybe 2 of the lands. Like, I don't want half of what they're selling me.
Right.
One thing.
That's the point. You're buying a high-end collector's edition box. Do you really need a stack of common foils with it?
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing: is it's short-circuiting most people out there. I'm no Watsy shill, but they've made the environment so toxic at the moment that the talking heads, and that we may not, as talking people out here, represent the actual silent majority out there, which is what Mark Rosewater said not too long ago. And I think, I don't remember who just did the video about it, about be careful about believing that your vocal majority that you're hearing is actually a majority of the people. Right? It's not. Most people don't take the time, don't care enough to make a comment, even if they do watch. Look, all of us know that as content creators, out of the thousands of people that watch our videos, and 10% subscribe and 1% say anything at all. So, be careful about the echo chambers creating your reality that you think you're hearing here. Now, what they have done is no matter what move they make at this point, they have so distanced themselves from that vocal, outspoken minority that there's nothing that they can do that minority won't twist into some sort of negative. It is a positive.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy those packs. They're creating both 12 and 6-card packs. So if you don't like the 6-card packs, don't engage with it.
That's right. That's right. Their own words. Their own words.
That's an interesting segue. I wanted to ask Mox, because I know he's a pretty big collector, and he also does a lot of pack openings for his patrons and his subscribers. Now, as we go forward, is that something you would want to engage in? Do you want to have both regular draft boxes and shortened, sweet epilogue packs? Does that make it more enticing? Do you want both of these variants long term, or do you just choose the one that has the fanciest stuff in it, like a collector's pack, as it were?
No, I tend to I've always enjoyed draft the most, but that's because that's what I grew up with. It is the one I seek out most times because that is where I grew up. Collector packs I've always enjoyed. I think it's awesome to get those higher end cards as long as the value is there, which is we're having trouble with right now.
Yeah.
In the secondary market. But with the new Marks and Machines packs, if the price point is there, like here in Canada, it's too expensive. They raise that price will be more expensive than a collector box. So I don't know how that's going to work out for us in Canada, places like Australia. But if the price came down a bit, yeah, I would totally dive into those because most of the players do want to get through those box openings quicker, which is what Anger and you guys were talking about. Yeah, get through it faster so videos can be like 8-9 minutes. I am not a fast opener. I get caught up in looking at every card because I just find everything so fascinating still.
Yeah.
It kills me. My attention span goes all wonky. So yeah, I would buy them if the spoilers meet my criteria of seeing if there's enough cards I would want to use, or if a patron says they just want to open, then I'll open it. They're paying, so it's fine.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I really wish they just go back to TSR. Like, keep your dang all gazillion freaking variants, make them hard to hit, and then, do the old TSR treatment. I think that would be amazing.
Oh, that would be an interesting video. The difference in product line between Dominaria and Dominaria United is insane. You had one really pretty white box, and then you had an insane amount of variants products for Dominaria United between the Commander decks, the Jumpstart, the Draft, the Set, the Collector. It was ridiculous to see how Magic has changed. I recently had a conversation just earlier today with my investing partner about our singles collection. Imperial Seal. This is a great subject for Moxman. In my vision right now, Imperial Seal is a sell item. Now, I don't see why it wouldn't get reprinted. Now, it won't be for a little while. We'll probably have another 2-3 years. Now that they're doing Masters products every 2 years pretty consistently, and we have now introduced remastered products pretty consistently, I expect to see more of that as well. I think Imperial Seal is certainly on the block to go soon as a reprint product. It's already been done, and now that it's practically a worse Vampiric Tutor, why is it still about $100? Shouldn't, wouldn't, and couldn't be that for very long. What do you think about keeping singles of the new market? That's kind of an open forum question to all of you.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of all of mine in Philly. All of it. I'm chopping off such a huge segment of my collection and listing it in Philly for old stuff.
All right.
And of course, I generally collect vintage legacy stuff. So new stuff, like I have a couple of Imperial Seals, right? that I really wanted. I paid top dollar. We all joked about it.
Yeah.
And it will get reprinted because they've shown what they're going to do. So yeah, it's going to get reprinted next, I'd say 36 months again.
Yeah. That's where
Before
I'm
we
at
get
there.
too far, I'd like you to pull up the. I'd like, if you would, DJ, could you pull up the screen from Amazon here?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Just to highlight the point that I was talking about, so people don't get confused. Now they don't have the imagery up there yet, but you can see the March of the Machines on the far left there. Those are 12 packs with 72 Magic cards at $240 US. And if you look 3 over, you'll see the March of the Machines collector box that has the regular 12 pack or whatever, or 13 packs or 13 card packs for $291. So they are cheaper, folks. It'll be slimmer packaging. It'll be cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper
by
in the
$50
US,
to
for sure,
cut
yeah.
out all of the commons. I doubt that any collector box has $50 worth of commons in it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry.
No. Hey, that's cool. I didn't, I really didn't think about it that way. Most people are just like, oh, they're doing the $1,000, fake.
But that's the problem. Is we have too much sloganeering and not enough critical thinking out there. People.
Oh yeah.
Really need to look at what's going on, take a critical look at it, and in all reality, but I do think that they are cutting one possible rare out, if I remember correctly. I'd have to look at the pack distributions again.
Okay.
So I think that there will be 12 less potential rares in there. I'd have to go look though. I think it's at 5 to 6 in the. As a matter of fact, if you want, I'll take a look at it right now. Yes, the big one says 5 cards of rarity.
3 to 4 rares. No.
Says no. This is the big box. Says it has 5 cards rare or higher.
I'm talking about the smaller packs.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on that in just a second. And
I think it's 3 to 4.
It is. So indeed, it is 4. So it will be 1 less rare and all the less common. So that's going to be an almost impossible calculation to try to make. So it will be 12 less rares or mythics as well.
And reduce uncommons as well.
Yeah, but what I was trying to say is it's timing, as you said, Bob. So it's like, hey Brian, let me finish here real quick. But basically, on the heels of all the things going on, they're like, oh, now they're going to reduce our packs. Now that's the Hive mentality. Like, what? This is a mini set, right? This is for the machines thing, right? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, everyone's just in the negative hype, and that they're thinking that every pack's going to be that way. But if it is super successful, what's to stop them from just doing that? Is the question, I guess, right?
Let the consumers choose.
Right.
If it's a product that appeals to them, it will succeed. If it fails, it will die on the vine, and they'll try something else.
Right.
Well, like one thing I'm hoping for with this set, this I don't know if there's a nickname for them, but I've been calling them short packs. When the 5 cards in it with no commons, if this becomes popular enough, and say people buy more than the regular ones, that they discontinue it, this might revitalize the foil single markets on commons and uncommons because it'll be less. But I don't know where they're planning on going in the future. Are they going to keep both packs? Are they going to flood the market with more foils of these? But my hope is that these do well, so that there's less foils of these commons and uncommons being printed. I know there's 2 commons in these packs, but that would be amazing to kind of bring breath back into the foil commons, where you can actually get a $5 common out of a regular pack and not get it in these packs.
It could happen. Hey, Mox, you got another sub, baby.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Guys, I only
Getting
have
closer.
20 seconds left. My break just ending.
Okay,
guys,
man. Hey,
Merry
thanks for
Christmas
hanging
to
out,
everyone.
bro.
Thanks for letting me come on. It was great seeing everyone again. You guys are awesome. DJ, I never got to say a real, hey man, welcome to the 1K plus club. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I made the 1K club. Woo-woo.
Right?
Yeah.
And I miss you guys.
Mox, I know you've been feeding this.
Maybe I can sneak this out once in a while this way because nothing seemed to happen, so it was good.
Before you go, Mox.
Shop smart. Shop S-Smart. You got that?
Boom stick, baby!
Boom stick, baby.
Have a great one, guys. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Take care, Mox. Give the family a hug.
Hell yeah. All right. We're going to have a few people pop in throughout the night. So, oh, yeah, that's right. Prime, and I'll probably have a little open forum. So, I am streaming Christmas. I'm setting up the thumb and all that. I'm going to do 2 shows. We're still going to try to get people for late night EDH, but it'll be a couple hours earlier, just a couple. And then also we'll be streaming, but Saturday, we're doing the post Festivus for the rest of us / Xmas Eve. You know, we're going to do a bunch of mini giveaways. And in spirit of Festivus, I implore you all to come and vent about anything you want to MTG. You could get a chance to win some fun stuff, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to have random people come through, special guests, and stuff. Right, Prime? Just
you're muted.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. I made it up on the spot. No, the thing's up, man.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Found. Anyway. Yeah. So, anyways, there's a big plug. Anger. You were about to say something on that since we're on open forum status. Pat, you want to remind them what's going on?
Yeah. So, absolutely no idea where we were, DJ.
Oh, fair.
Who are you people? Why are you in my house?
Who are you? Who's the daddy does it do? Oh man. So yeah, no, and thank you for the perspective from everyone here. You know, I was kind of paying attention to it. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, that sucks. But at the same time, I was like, I guess if you get rid of the draft shaft, I don't know, man. It's weird to me.
Well, it makes sense. It makes sense because collector packs are not built for drafting anyway.
Oh, we lost Brian. What's that?
So it makes sense that collector's packs are not built for drafting anyways. So not having those commons and uncommon, all those commons, is just makes sense in general. Especially, if
I
you're a
agree with that.
collector going after
Except for
rares.
them taking one rare out of the pack.
Right, that sucks.
That makes it unclear, just like they're just doing with so many different SKUs. And I was watching, I don't remember what his name is. He owns a LGS in West
Kitchen
Virginia.
Table.
He was talking about product confusion. And the way that I describe this to people, not just the variants within whatever crazy pack you're trying to open.
Ashen, I sent you the link if you want to come in.
Magic has become like that salad bar that has 16 different types of lettuce when you walk up there with your plate and you're like, just one effing lettuce. Why are there 16 different types? I don't need 16 different types of lettuce. And it's like that when you come to a Magic product. You know, imagine somebody who walks in the store and they're rubbernecking on a match and whatnot, and they're like, oh, that's a baller card. Then they buy a whole box like my channel partner did, trying to crack the whole box of Commander Legends to try to figure out the fact that there are no Swords to Plowshares or counterspells in it because they're only in the collector boxes and the Commander packs.
Yeah,
and it's a problem where you're creating confusion. It's the 16 varieties of lettuce on the salad bar problem.
Right, but my hope, I don't understand why they took out the extra rare type thing. That's dumb.
That just made it more confusing.
Right, but my hopes is that it's
hey guys.
successful, that it
got a
replaces
thing on your
the
wall now.
collector's pack.
I agree with you, and I agree with you that collector's packs were not targeted to be playable. And in all honesty, neither are set. So, and talk about weird, like, if you actually try to draft, because like my channel partner, because they have that Rochester draft or whatever the hell it is that you can try to draft a set pack with. The problem is some set packs have all uncommons. So when they designed the set, they weren't designed to pull 4 rares and 12 uncommons out of a single pack. It just throws off your draft experience.
Right.
And now on top of that, you have a list card that's not even from this generation of Magic cards that can throw off the design of a set. So set boxes, not meant to be drafted. So why do they have commons in them?
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
Well, honestly, I think they should tweak the idea of a set box. Like, they should tweak the idea to be more of a draft box and just replace the draft box just so you get the interesting difference of cards.
But the problem with that is the same problem you had before, is that they made set boxes with like flavors in the packs, like they have a design for the pack itself. Additionally, by putting the list cards in there, you just create all kinds of problems for a standard format. Period.
Right. No.
But who's the set box even for?
Who's the set box for? I know who it's for.
It's,
and most of the people here probably don't want to hear that. Set boxes are for YouTube content creators to crack. Try to entice people to get a list hit.
That's right.
I think set boxes are aimed after something that doesn't even happen anymore. Freaking, set collectors. That's silly. That's a stupid product. We have collectors and players now, draft and collector's edition. I don't know why we have set boxes. You can't keep up with a set nowadays when you have 8,000 cards in every freaking set. I don't even know why they're doing this.
Well, especially with all of their, I mean, the commander decks that have some specialty products, and then their jumpstart ones that have some single cards in them as well. It's just, when people say buy singles, it's worth it to buy singles if you want to have the play item, but you could also just wait a little while, and that single you bought is just going to go down in value.
Yeah, you could also just wait a little while and guarantee yourself catching an Amazon dump.
Right.
Yeah. Which are like Amazon dump flash sales. Like,
well, I mean, Alex, the box that I had you open for me, that Streets of New Capenna set box, that was what, $69 we paid for that, I think.
Yeah. The Amazon sale, I think you paid $69. It was really like $77 or something out the door.
Oh yeah, the patron discount.
Yeah, and then but you made there's like $110 worth of cards in that thing. So like, made out like a bandit as far as an Amazon sale goes, but because you pull double ledger shredder, like you practically pay for the thing.
Well, but here's the problem: is like we all say that there's like $100 worth of cards in there, and I'll guarantee you, Anger knows better than anybody that that's not true. You can say a card's worth $100, but it's not. Like the more that hit the market and the more set boxes they get cracked, you have arbitrage happening. Right?
Yeah,
the more that are available, the cheaper you're going to make the cards. So cracking boxes to get value, that was a very brief moment in time. Like I wish that we would get away from all the financial talk about Magic. Let me ask you this. Do any of you guys play any other board games like Pandemic, Catan, Joking Hazard, Cards Against Humanity? How's the financial value on all those?
They're actually pretty good. Like,
right?
The game.
Nobody knows because we don't care. We care about the game. If they come up with a new expansion, it's like, hey, look what they're adding to the game. It's like immediately once Magic makes a new product, hey, look how much money I can try to make. And then it's
But Bob, it's not poker. It's not poker. It's a TCG or a collectible card game or a tradable card game. Poker, you're going to trade casino cards now and play just freaking blackjack or something? I don't know.
Look, I agree to an extent with that, but what's her name? Fucking Karen at Fireside Chat said, "No, we're just going to print him into the dirt."
Yeah, that's what she thinks this is freaking board game
card
poker.
Goes over $30. We failed.
We failed you.
Well, I also
nobody
think
wants to have value.
Much like the Magic the Gathering card, it's a portent of things to come. I think we're gonna see. It's like we get to scry 2 here because some of the people that Fireside Chat wasn't for us. No. It was odd that we got to hear it. It was from financiers to chief executive officers. What we got to hear was that coming down the pipeline, Magic has changed, is changing, and will continue to change. And since Ikoria Commander Legends, that right there, that was about the discussion we had earlier, me and my investing partner, that was the last time that boxes were worth it. Everything after that seems to have gone right to the dumpster. And I don't see anything coming up that's really going to be worth it either. Most of these products are just not investable. And so it comes back to, what do you want to get out of the game? If it's a game, if these are play pieces, look at it that way. Go on TCG Player. Hey, man, $3 for this card. Is it worth it to put in this deck so I can play with it? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, if you want to play Dungeons and Dragons and you want a really cool color paint to put on it, hey, you're investing into a hobby. None of this stuff's free. If you play golf, you have to buy balls and tees. Nothing's free. You play Nerf or, you want to play Airsoft, it costs money to have a good time. Sorry, baby.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. I thought when the collectors just came out, right? For Throne of Eldraine, I was thinking, do I get a draft box, which is cheaper, or do I want a chance, maybe a slightly better chance at getting some mythics or like rares that I actually want or that are maybe valuable, right? So I went and spent my check, had enough for food. I was responsible, got it. And it was very interesting because, I did get slightly better chances at some of the bigger cards. I don't remember what I pulled exactly. I was about happy with about half of it, but I figured, I could have tried in that draft box and, maybe only got 2 or 3 of the good cards. So, it's all superstition, really. But, the collectors does have a better chance, for the most part, to pull something bigger than you would, I guess, in a draft box,
Yeah,
So,
but you shouldn't be gambling.
3 times as much. Do you have 3 times as many?
On that,
Go ahead, Brian.
yeah, I was watching POA's video this morning,
Okay.
and his luck with pulling stuff for himself out of Brothers War Collectibles, he has gotten like 8 perilous falls. It's sometimes it is the absolute rarity of stuff
Yeah.
in the collector's box because of how they
I hear
are
you,
ordered.
Alchemist.
Like how it is in Brothers War. The Super Mishra, meldable Titania, and Super Urza, the meldable cards, they're found in only one spot. There is only one treatment for them.
Right. Yeah, I know, and that's
you
rough.
You can get the non-foil versions in the set boxes, but you can if you're hunting for them in collector boxes, you can only get them in one. And a lot of the times, because there is just a limited number. I think it's like 66 of the artifacts in the artifact ball.
So it sounds like what you're saying is that if you're opening up a randomized pack of cards, you don't have a guaranteed or even good chance to get what you want.
Like I said, it's superstition and the gambling. Even though it's not Magic the Gambling, but it is. But anyway, what I'm saying is like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel that you have better chances at least more mythics, at least, than you do in a regular draft. The set throws in
DJ,
yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like, do blister packs have better hits because they're in stores and they're trying to draw people? And there's none of that. There's none of that going. It's all random numbers, bro. When you add up all the packs and all the boxes, all the odds are the same.
Oh, I know. But I mean, it depends on where your superstition lies. Now, Bob, you keep asking, what is the set for? It is geared towards commanders. Because, we want a little bit of everything. We don't need much. It does give a slightly better chance. And the collectors is, geared towards commander as well and actual collectors. But, we want that chance to get a really cool old card. Granted, they fill it with jank mostly. You might get a rare or 2, maybe a mythic. But again, that's the whole RNG
honestly,
going.
most people I know that play commander quite frequently, anger is much more in line for them. They go for the singles, and that's the smart way to play commander.
That is smart.
Not you don't. Dual Brain asked. I didn't ask. I think the set boxes are clearly for the YouTube content creators, just the pack crackers, the gamblers, the scratch off ticket people that believe that they make money on that shit.
That don't want to pay the extra $100 for
the game.
Yeah.
It creates too many problems, technically speaking, from a play perspective. Your chances of hitting things are really. You say they're better, but in aggregate, you can't say that definitively. There are no numbers.
It seems like a false upgrade. Instead of going from like the S, they made an SL class, which is really just like they bored out the cylinders an extra, little bit more. it's a little bit less and they charge you a
Yeah.
little bit more. And by doing so, they have enticed people to think that it's a special product. Whereas, as you're saying, across the board, in my experiences as well, most of the time, set boxes aren't really worth it. It's like an odd child in the mix.
Yeah.
Either I really enjoy what they're doing with the new Dominaria Remastered, that they're going draft and collector. That's all you get for this product. Make it a bit more simple, make a little bit more delineation on what product has what type of cards in it. I think that's what Magic the Gathering players really need. When we look
I've always said I don't like set boxes since they first came out. I've never been a fan of set boxes. I don't think they had it's the square peg in the round hole problem. And the problem with it is that we don't have transparent numbers from WotC giving us reality of what's in each pack and what they don't even tell us. There's some rares I got 8 copies of before I got 1 copy of a common by opening like 6 boxes, right?
Jeez.
Like the good, what was the common from AFR? I think I opened like 1 out of 4 boxes, right? But I have like 8 of some of the jank ass rares. So it's, they're not transparent with any part of their numerics, and that is a problem with the environment, period.
I really want to add this on, since we're talking about set boosters, because I actually really, really like set boosters.
Yeah, Solar here too.
As far as like, mass box opening. But depending on the set though, just to guys give you an example, Modern Horizon 2 set boosters, I'd rather open set boosters than a collector and booster, because in my opinion, like I said, depending on the set, you get the volume on both worlds. You get on the boosters and the collector side. You can get retro foils on the set boosters. Not to mention you can get the mystery cards as well. So I went all in. I spent a lot of money. I opened like 100+ boxes of set boosters, Modern Horizon 2. So I made so much, like, just off of that, just the set boosters. But like I said, it depends on as far as like master sets. I don't know. I've never experienced on the double Masters 22. They didn't have any set boosters, so I opened collectors.
Yes, that's kind of where I was getting to right there, Ashen. In silence, yes. Setbacks for people with gambling addictions on a budget. That's what I was gonna say. Is like I don't feel like paying that full $200, so it's kind of like a good in between. You might luck out.
That's what I said earlier. It's the scratch off lottery ticket people love the box.
No, I agree. That's all I was saying. Is just but I really miss the TSR, the old school. Just give me 1 box. You could throw in all the variants you want and make that super rare that you would pull one. Cool, but I miss the days of 1 box. One box, 1 kill.
Here's the problem. A lot of people go back really affectionately to those days and point to those days with the super rare foils and not much in the draft boxes. They did that for a long time, and guess what? Magic started petering out and ran into a serious problem. Ran into the Lorwyn area. Like they needed to turn things around. I don't think that you should let your rearview mirror drive where you're going. That it can help inform where you're going. But going back to the past, you end up repeating the past. And it went to some very dark places in Magic. You end up with a lot of problems, and you still do, with power creep. And you just ran into serious problems. They need to innovate. Ed and I have talked about this multiple times. And part of that innovation, I think, is they need to come up with far more creative ways of, focusing their budget on better marketing, definitely better PR, because I would fire who's ever in charge of PR over there.
God.
And quality control of all the all the things that we're talking about here. There are definitely better places where their money could be focused. And instead of focusing it on Magic, did any of you look at the quarterly report for Q3? Did any of you take the time to read it? Look at the graph?
I did not go in depth. No, I kind of skimmed.
Did you even just look at the pretty pictures? If you just went as far as looking at the pretty pictures.
Yeah.
Did you see where 70% of their money came from?
No.
It came from retail products. Let me just translate that. It came from paper Magic sales. Do you know?
Nice.
Do you know where 70% of their budget goes?
Huh.
Digital online assets.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So they're taking the money, squeezing it out of the place that's making them money,
right,
and pouring it down a hole. My guess is because they came from Microsoft, Chris Bigcox and Karen, whatever her face is,
Karen.
you know, that they think that that's the direction they need to go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that is
There's something to
very
be said
telling
about it,
problem.
though. I recently watched a documentary on the shift in gaming, specifically in PC and mobile gaming. If you were to make a AAA full-budget game, something like Call of Duty, those games make about $1 billion. Not too shabby, but something like Genshin Impact, that makes $4 billion. Now, if you can just monetize something like that, you can quadruple your money in it. That's Magic the Gathering is a game that's supposed to make money for the company that owns it.
Real
hate
quick.
to-
Ed, real quick. Ed's got to bounce, so I got to queue up his thingamajig. And
that handsome devil. Oh no. Ed from Dual Brain MTG. Now, if you haven't subscribed, tonight, right now, is a great opportunity. It costs you nothing, and you get a whole lot of value. So check out his channel, okay, fellas and ladies? Everything in
thanks very
between as well.
much. Indeed.
Yeah. Have a Merry Christmas, Ed.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Christmas,
guys.
Ed. And here's your clip, baby.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on as always, guys. Let's get a little
Merry,
nuts.
brother.
Woo!
Yeah, if you're not
Peace
busy
out,
during the
guys.
weekend.
Merry Christmas,
All right,
happy holidays, all that.
Yeah,
fun
happy
stuff.
holidays.
Be well. Make sure to wear goggles at work.
That's right.
Definitely. Later, guys.
Later.
I think they
Carry
really
on,
do
Pat.
need
Sorry,
to
I was
start
just-
putting more chase in. I think
Yeah.
across all of the types of people that interact with Magic, that everybody loves the chase. And there are things that they can do that they don't even have to make a formalized program. They don't even have to announce it at all. You could have a groundswell movement. It was almost like that in the original Zendikar with the priceless treasures. If they put them in, but don't announce it. And it doesn't have to be a reserve list card. It could be a serialized 1 of 10. And it's in some random product. Might be
like
in
a
collector-
secret
it might be in
layer
a collector
product.
box. It
Or-
might
or,
be in a secret layer. It might be in a commander deck. It might be, wherever throughout the product. Those are things that they could do to encourage.
Well, that's
that
something they
golden
did
ticket
with
hunt.
secret layers, the reverse Viscera Seers. I mean, that's something that
I'm just saying they need to put that hunt, that chase, that golden ticket that everybody in every fashion loves to interact with Magic. There's nobody that drafts that would go, nah, I don't want to pull a $5,000 Viscera Seer or a collector or a mass box opener or and a mass box opener. No offense, but you couldn't target it because you wouldn't know necessarily what products they'll show up in, and they just need to seed it throughout random shit. All over the place.
I mean, the heated Sugus did pretty well, right?
Okay,
With
but
Kamigawa.
again, you can target that, and you can sort of like what did happen. You have these investors that come in with tens of thousands of dollars, buy up cases of them, and then they kind of take that experience away from the average Magic player. They need to have it apply to all Magic players. Anyways, it's just one idea. Like I'm saying, they can do things to really bring back that chase, and I think that that's one thing that they would appeal to all markets. It would be a goodwill gesture to everyone.
Cut the print run.
Oh, but they're not going to do that. They clearly said they're not going to do that.
yeah.
That's a pipe dream. So I'll say this right now. I'll go out on a limb right now and say, guys, for the next 2 to 3 years, and the numbers will have to get far more miserable for them, and it won't just show up in their stock. You're going to have to pay attention to their quarterly reports and the sales and inventory numbers. That's the only way that it's going to change. Voting with your wallet, but not just for Magic 30 or one single product. It's shutting them down.
Let's do this, Bob, and everyone here. Help me make this poll real quick. Like one thing to improve booster packs or what?
Draft boosters?
Well, no, they're draft. They're primarily making for the store, and they're really I don't know. Bob,
I don't agree with
how
that.
would you say it? Like you made that suggestion right now, so I'm gonna put in there.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Unknown seeded. How do you spell that? Seeded.
A true Easter egg hunt is what it is.
That's
a
what
true
it's always
scavenger
been.
hunt.
I remember.
Imagine if they started doing geocaching, and instead of putting advertisement cards, the
They were talking
advertisement
about last
card
time.
would have a geolocation of a cache of awesome cards. Like there's so many ways that they could interact with the people that would be amazing, but they just don't.
Yeah, I mean they're pumping out product like nobody's business right now, and that's kind of probably going to be their prerogative, for the next.
Well, so that's the thing, Alex, is that
their quarterly report said that that's burning them and that they're filling up their warehouses.
Well,
that they have
they're selling out on Amazon.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying, Alex, is like if they're making all this money, if they're selling all this product, if they're doing better financially as a company, best that they've ever done in their entire career as a business, why would they change this style? Why would they not lean more into this? They have literally just said in a adorable and cozy fireside chat that more or less they want to keep this style. This is their new forte going forward, is to make more of this type of style. Like, this is the shoot that we're seeing coming down the line. We're going to see more collectors. We're going to see more variants. We're going to see more confusing complete editions instead of theme packs. Now we have jump starts, but we've got good ones and bad ones. We've got commander decks and commander products. Oh, we've got regular edition. We've got sets. We've got collectors. We've got specialty collectors. We've got less special collectors. This is going to be what Magic is going forward for a while.
Yep. I think, honestly, a lot of what I view, probably not just these past 2 years, but also maybe even the next 5 years, is we're all in an experiment right now. We, the consumers, are the lab rats to Wizards of the Coast. Where they're pumping out product and they're going, hey, here's a thing. And then if we decide that we just don't want that anymore, then we just don't buy it. And they go, okay, cool. Well, we're still on our print to demand schedule. And obviously, if nobody's demanding it, we'll just toss it to the wayside. We'll, hand up some stuff out as freebies here and there. And then we'll move on to the next thing. And they've got like 20 plus products probably lined up over these next few years. And it's just going to be the same thing over and over until everybody and their mother stops buying and playing Magic, or at least like a good portion of people do, to the point where they're like, hey, this is it.
DJ, can you bring up Marty's comment there? Because I think it's important to address this. And multiple people have.
Sure. Before I do that, though, here's the question. What one thing would you do to improve the MTG box experience that would make you buy? That's the poll. I have unknown Easter egg hunt insert as what you said. Serialized card.
I like
limited variants.
For me, would be actually limited product lines.
Right.
Yeah, I want less availability of different items.
SKUs.
Yeah,
that's the one box. That's what I have there.
Like
not even just one. I do like those two different things. Yeah, I like the one draft and the one collector. Give me my regular stuff that I can enjoy and play with friends, and give me that chase, that collectability, those really fancy cards in a different product. For the people that want to spend 2 or 3 times as much, go ahead, get that one, Timmy. But this one over here for you, Billy, you can use that to just play in a deck.
Okay, Marty, they just want to. Is that what they just want?
They just want to make money and they don't care.
Right.
I hate to say this. This has always been a for-profit company, and they've always just wanted to make money, and they have never cared.
Right.
Like, I've been playing since the very beginning, and I doubt that they were even cognizant of most of the people. The first time that you ever even heard people really being heard at all was when they created the reserve list in 1996. 3 years later, it's because they started reprinting in 1993. Beta's a reprint set, guys. So is Unlimited. So is Revised. So at any rate, they've never cared. It's always been about maximizing profits. They're a for-profit company. So whoever thinks that WotC is there to be your buddy, your friend, your pal, and make you feel good, no. They're there to try to make products that entice you the best to spend as much money on their products as possible. The problem that they have right now is I think that they're using the data from that weird anomalous black swan spike during the whole COVID thing. And now you're having, problems with the economy because of all the free tendies that were given out. Why do you think inflation's happening? They've been giving out too many free tendies for the last 10 years.
And I think, along with that, because of Magic's production timeline being about 2 years after the fact, since we're seeing products come out that were designed during a different time. Think of this time 2 years ago when the big sandwich was just getting made and everything was going pretty crazy. And people were thinking, this is the end of the world. Everything's changing. How people interact with our product, how people interact with the market. The world is all sorts of different. So we've got to design it differently. So what we're feeling is what was coming out from months, years ago, honestly, at this point. No matter how fast they produce it, it's going to still be a year and a half behind. So we're not going to get real market fluctuations. Voting with our wallet, everything that happened with MTG 30, we're not going to feel any repercussions from that as a company for another year and a half. It'll be 2024 before this has turned into that.
Yeah.
And I've said that many times, Pat, in my videos, even on this stream, is that it's 2 to 3 years behind, and we're not going to feel the company is not going to feel the effect or see the effects of it, and we're just going to see the same thing more and more until they catch up, because the products that we're seeing today were created 2 to 3 years ago.
Right. Yeah, Coach. Exactly. Do you want them to give you a hug and say, we care about you? They're trying to run a business, printing fantasy playing cards, not running for the Nobel Peace Prize. I get that.
Yeah.
In all honesty, it's going to be a bumpy ride for the next couple of years. And what it'll take is us not buying what's already in the chute, make them cut their print runs down. That's the only way that we're going to do it, is not buying. I'm going to do my part. I've cut back my projected budget for next year by 80%.
Yeah.
So, and I know that that's in line with what I'm hearing from other LGSs.
Yeah. I'm planning on going, personally, I'm going to go pretty heavy on Dominaria Remastered. I think it seems like a fun set to open, play with my friends. But as far as what I'm seeing from all of this Phyrexia arc, I'm not interested. So I'm kind of with you, Bob. There's a lot of cards that I haven't bought over the last couple of months, and I think I'm going to continue that trend because I'm able to take all the things we're saying no to and say yes to other opportunities. Exactly. This is a great time to upgrade your computer. Maybe you want to buy some good deck sleeves. Hey, maybe I want to go ahead and get some nicer lands from something in the past. Help support your community. Buy some old packs. Theros Beyond Death is like $4 a pack maybe. That stuff's real fun. Why buy the new stuff when the old things are so dang good?
That stuff was fun to draft too.
So we do have the poll up, and I know I was only limited to 4 options, so I was going to add what you gentlemen said earlier. But so we have unknown, so that's the one from Bob. The unknown Easter egg hunt insert so far at 25%. Serialized card 12. Definitely limited variants and 1 box 1 SKU only is even at 31%. Crazy. If you haven't voted yet, go ahead and pop the vote. Doesn't cost anything to do. So, now the Easter egg hunt's even with the limited variants and the 1 buck SKU. I'm gonna let this go for a little bit longer. If you haven't got a vote in, go ahead.
I was simply saying that they're kind of focusing in the wrong directions and only exacerbating the problem.
Right.
And they clearly do have a problem, and it doesn't have to be just loud mouths on the internet saying so. Yeah, looking at their quarterly report will speak volumes of what's actually going on. And unfortunately, what I also learned is that they're basically, stealing the lunch money from Paper Magic to pay for, in my opinion, a failed venture in Arena. It's not a good thing. It's clearly not providing the income that they wanted from it.
They're squeezing over there in Arena too.
It's not. How old is Arena now? 3 years?
3. No. Arena is
4.
I think it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 years old.
Okay. Ixalan came out
After
in
4
2018,
years,
right?
if you're putting 70% of your budget towards it, but only getting 20% of your income from it,
yeah,
that sounds like a bad equation. Like they just don't even know how to do math either. I think, Jesus. At what point do you say, okay, seed money's not being well spent?
Yeah.
Bob, I do have a little bit of a comment on your stop buying type of thing.
Okay.
Fire away.
Because I tried back during the whole Trump thing and the election thing. I tried to push the whole thing of this hashtag, blockade the vote, and not go to the polls, because I didn't believe that I still don't believe that the election process is fair. And the thing about that is that it's not going to the polls aren't not buying the product, because there's always going to be the next person that's going to buy. You've got to be able to basically shut them down by blockading January 6th insurrection type of thing on Magic.
Okay.
Where you blockade.
I'm trying to find your analogy there, but we're not.
They can't get their product out. They can't sell it. They can't do anything with it.
Right.
They have to recognize what Magic players are saying and the protest about it.
Okay. Interesting analogy, Brian. But no offense. I try to stay away from politics on the channel. They're apparent, but yeah, I get what you're saying though. But I mean, forcibly blockading them off, I don't think I don't know.
Well,
but they have.
It didn't work with January 6th, so it's not going to work with Magic. That type of thing is
I'd have to say that for me, it really comes back one of those things where if it's a product I don't want to engage with, I'm just not going to buy it. I wasn't a huge fan of those little marshmallows they put in Rice Krispies. I was a fan of just regular Rice Krispies, but then they made that what are they? It cuts up the roof of my mouth. So honestly, I don't buy every product that every company puts out that I like.
Right.
I'm not a huge WotC doesn't get every single dollar I make. I'm going to only buy the things I want from them in the quantity I want to get. Doesn't matter what they put out. If I don't like it, I'm not going to get it. I skipped past, a lot like people in the comment section, most of the Midnight Hunt series. There's going to be a lot of things coming up I don't want to participate in. So it's not like I need to yell and scream. I can just silently abstain and not take anything from them. If a lot of other people feel the same, 2, 3, 4 years from now, it'll kind of fix itself. Magic has gone through a lot of lulls in its history. I know Anger has something to weigh in on that, and I think this might just be one of those terrible times for Magic.
Yeah, no, I understand that. So let me go back to the polls here, see where we're at, and see if we have a definitive winner. It's been tied up, actually. Oh, no. Everyone likes your idea, Bob. Everyone switched over to that. 23 votes.
I'm flattered, but it was just one suggestion, and I was just trying to highlight that.
Yeah, no, that's cool though.
It's one of the many things with 18 that could happen.
Right. Clearly, like they're not in touch. My point with that example was it's something that feels like it crosses all sectors, right?
Right.
It appeals to everyone that touches the product, right? And that's where they should be focusing, not coming up with 18,000 SKUs that might appeal to some corner niche Magic 30 commemorative whale buyers, and then they need to be making more global changes, innovating more, not repeating the mistakes of sports card collectibles in the 90s and trying to mimic the last wave. They need to be innovating.
Yeah, and I knew the I think the reason for did they say this in the fireside chat? The reason that they switched to so many SKUs is because originally, when it was just the one booster box product, is that they solely were focusing on competitive scene. They didn't care whether what you did with the cards outside of the competitive scene, but the cards you got in the boosters it was like early 2010s. They were all very much so for competitions where you use them in standard. Standard was a huge thing, and then of course you had modern, people playing modern, and this was a big change for them to realize that so many people were kind of cutting back as the times moved on, and ended up moving into a more casual scene. And the Pan Pizza definitely did that more so than anything else, because they obviously cut their own backing to to the competitive scene, getting rid of the Pro Tours and the Grand Prix, and they even put their sole focus on their competition, other than now being in Pioneer RCQs, is they played the World Championships on Arena. So they had to make that change in order for them to get the most out of the casual scene, because if they only made them specifically for competitors, not everybody plays to be competitive, and now we know that most of the player base does not play to be competitive, and you can be competitive with your friends, but I think their sole focus back then was actually like tournament prize money winning competition, as opposed to kitchen table, where now they're trying to inch into that market. Well, I mean, they didn't really inch it. They kind of punched everybody in the face with it, but it's there. And so I think that's the reason they've changed other SKUs. They're making commander decks. They're making set boosters for people who just want to open packs and do a little bit of collecting. And that is kind of the premise for them doing it. And I think it's a lot for sure, but I think this does allow for, for people just to kind of find what they like in these sets and choose to ignore them if need be.
Yeah, I must say, yeah, your new glowy thing is awesome.
I set it up to look like a Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say you do have the Festivus pole. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex, what you got to do is get a couple more of them so you can arrange them in an upside down pentagram, though.
Dude, don't tempt me, okay? I will literally go to the dollar. I'll go to Five Below right now and buy the rest of them.
So, honestly, I'll give you a tip here. So, something I did in my personal life, just surprisingly cool thing you can do. If you're on Instagram, I subscribe to a lot of artists. I found this one guy, and I loved his piece of art. So good he made. I asked him if he could get it on a print. He actually sent me a poster for $24.99 shipped. So that's something you could actually do for a little bit. You can commission a piece of artwork that's, really tailored just for you. So, yeah. So this right here is actually something I generated last night with an AI. I went online, I found this site, and I typed in a couple of keywords, and I was able to generate this image for free off the internet by typing in some stuff. I've got like 5 or 6 more of just odd ones. Yeah, I'll pull up in the style of Dolly. It's like,
nice.
just
So I would like to respond to what you were saying, Alex.
Go ahead, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching that video. God, I wish I remember that guy's name. He owns an LGS from West Virginia. Maybe somebody in the audience has watched him.
Are you talking about the Alchemist Refuge?
Yeah, it's Kitchen Table TCG.
Yeah, that's the guy.
He's in
and he was
group
talking about the problem with having so many SKUs as a store owner.
Yeah,
that you can't be selective a la carte like the consumer. And as an LGS, essentially they're stuck with all the SKUs that don't sell because they had to take a stab in the dark before the products start moving. So you're punishing your lifeline. And when I say lifeline, I'm basing that off of the fireside chat when she said, what'd she say? Like 70% of their sales come from LGSs, I believe.
Yeah.
She threw out some number.
Yeah, 70%.
It was something akin to that. So if you are punishing the, I don't know how many that they were, maybe they only talk to the, premium WPN stores or just stores that they like, or I don't know who they were polling, but I challenge all of you, go talk to your LGS, find any of them that are happy with what's going on in Magic at the moment. Because I've talked to most of them here in the greater Cleveland area, and no, they're not happy. And the ones that I see online,
to me, unfortunately, it feels like when Walmart moved into my neighborhood when I was pretty young. I remember going to the hardware store, finding nuts and bolts with my pop, finding a new blade for a hacksaw, and then Walmart moved in. I feel as though right now it's an equivalency. If I was to go and ask that old man at the hardware store, are you happy about the big change in the market? He'd certainly say no. But much like him, they've got nothing to do with the change. As much as everybody in my entire state of Vermont, you could take all of New England minus New York, and all of them could rally together, and it would make real no difference to Magic the Gathering as like a company.
I think a lot of what I'm, and this is going off of Bob. If any of you guys know about the channel Inside the Deck, I believe is the channel.
No,
they just did a video. I think they made it a couple days ago. That is about, again, the fireside chat, and this is a channel that is focused on the creation and the sustainability of an LGS. They are an LGS. They do like interviews with the LGS owner and everything like that.
Fantastic.
And they talk about this. And his own view was exactly that. It was, there are too many SKUs, and if you bought a portion of all of these SKUs, only like 30% of those specific SKUs would sell, and then you're stuck with the rest of this product. And this, I guess the other thing I'm kind of looking at is that as an LGS, and I'm not an LGS owner, so don't take this to heart, but if you as a company had to adapt to the change that your distributors are doing, right, you should be asking your regulars, your customers, the people who come in there all the time, take a poll to see what they like to see in the shop, make sure that they know what they're going to get into. This video, this guy specifically said that he keeps draft boxes in his store only for prizing, because nobody buys draft packs. Nobody in his store will buy draft packs. They will only ever buy set packs or collector packs, because people just like to crack those. Then they also went on to say that the packs that do sell the most are the premium product packs. TSR, Modern Horizons 2, Dominaria Remastered he's planning to sell because of it being a premium thing. The people at his store love the premium product, so they buy packs because of that. So it's not so much about buying everything as a LGS. You should have a connection with your own player base and your community there, and still provide things to allow any new people to come in to still have the same experience as everybody else. I've seen a lot of people, even at LGSs near me, start only just selling set packs because they don't play drafts. Nobody does drafts at LGSs, at least out here. I'm sure there are places that do draft, but if that's the case, they'd want to focus more on getting draft boxes if that's going to happen more often at their stores, as opposed to others that would get set.
Get something in here.
Hold on.
One thing that I have heard a lot, especially from LGSs, is that the stuff about all the products and the SKUs is that to be able to get these more premium products that your people in your stores are buying, you have to buy a certain amount of these other products that they're not buying. And this is the distributors that are saying that are doing this. Not just WotC, but also the distributors. So you have you have to get this many.
Yeah, like the comic book
draft
distributor studio.
boxes, so you can get your allotment of your set boxes or your collector boxes or whatever, and you're stuck with all these draft boxes that nobody buys.
Yeah.
So I have to get going pretty soon here, but I did want to address just a couple more thoughts because we've seen it quite frequently in the chat here. And even I feel like they need to lower print runs.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, that if you cut the number of product lines, let's say they only do one jump start set a year, 2 standard sets, and 1 either masters or modern set per year, right? And alternate those. Let's say that's the product lineup by the year. And you cut down print run numbers, right? What does that mean for WotC? Clearly, that means they're going to be getting less money in. So they'll have to do one of 2 things. They'll either have to continue to make as many products as they do, or they will have to charge a lot more for the limited products that they do sell.
Or switch over a lot towards their digital format. I mean, it seems as though
twice as much.
It seems as though they want to invest heavy into a mobile and digital format. I mean, like you said earlier, with their spending, just because they're not currently making a lot of money off it, to think that this multi-million-dollar company is now making 20% of their profits off of a product that they've only put out for 3 years.
But isn't it true?
I mean, it's been 4 years.
But isn't it true? Like, they actually made a good product, like a solid product worth finding, worth digging into. People would buy more of it and they'd make money off that instead of skewing a bunch of products out where you're getting a lot of jank and hoping to pull a good card.
I mean, if you're poor and you still can't afford to buy a box, then it doesn't matter what is inside it. Like I've never ever opened a box of Kamigawa Collector Edition, and I've wanted to since it's come out because I want to try and just enjoy the cards in that collector's edition because I think they're beautiful. But I don't have the cash to do that, so no matter what, I'm not going to go take out a loan to go and buy a Kamigawa and be like, oh, cool, Wizards has got my number. They know what I want in there. I'm looking at those Phyrexianized lands in the Phyrexia All Will Be One set, and I'm going, man, just buy a box. I can get a whole bunch of these things. But guess what? I'm cursed with responsibility, and there are a lot of people who are not, and they have the opportunity to do that. If my whole goal of my channel was, I needed to get this product in order for me to review it for everybody, that's a different story. I can write that off. I can do all these things to make it so where it's not like too big of a hassle, but not everybody has that opportunity. So no matter how amazing the product is, you can't just expect that everybody will buy it because it's great. You still have to make sure that it's worth people's money. When people buy, when that $60 AAA game comes out, people don't go, oh, $60. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go and buy that $60 game. Everybody goes online and they watch 10 reviews of the game first to figure out whether or not it's worth it to them. When it's worth it in several different records, right? It's worth whether or not the time that you spend playing the game is worth it to you, the money that you spent on the game. If you view that it's worth your money, there's several factors into saying what a set is, right? And so it's not just like, oh, cool, right? They've got this Easter eggs in here that like one person opened up the 2,500 box of this set and ended up getting a card that was completely upside down, like and like you'll never see that again for like the next like 3 years while all this product is being opened. It's not worth it to gamble for me. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to buy one of each product strictly to start a small collection of said set and then use what cards I have to play in decks. But otherwise, I'm not just like, oh, that's the thing I need, right? Like I'm going to go spend $750 to go ahead and buy everything that I possibly can so that I could get that one card when I could just wait for somebody else to open it and buy the single instead.
Yeah, exactly. with
But
how
I'm
much
not-
they
wait,
make,
wait,
they're
I'm not talking
real,
about being
hold on.
poor or
Pause,
anything. I'm just talking about having a good set
Pause.
that's designed.
what up,
That
Russ?
people will want to buy it. People will
Pause.
buy singles off the singles market no matter what. But if they actually made a product worth digging into, like for
Yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
That-
Hold on,
that's good.
real quick. Bob's got to bounce. Bob, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you guys celebrate. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. You and Sherry Vegas, I wish you the best. If you're bored, I will be here Saturday and Christmas. If you want to pop in, say hi, or even join, let me know, Bob. But I'm
Yeah,
going to play
same
this
deal,
because I
Bob.
don't have a clip for you. As I don't have a set designated clip, I'm going to send you out with this one.
But I'm a simple bloke. Fuck, here we go again and running flippy shit, flippy spinny shit, flip, spready. Oh! What do I even call that? It's like nothing I've seen on the internet.
There you go, Bob.
All right, everybody.
All right,
Happy
take care.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Very
Be kind to one another. Be a better version of yourself for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
There you go.
Meli,
Preach.
Kaliki, Maka, and all that stuff.
Later.
Hell yeah. All right, Bob, have a good one. All right, so carry on. I think super fast. You were saying something.
Yeah,
real
well,
quick.
yeah. What were you saying super fast?
I wasn't saying because I'm a poor person too, right? So and when I talk about like an amazing product, I'm not talking about let's throw some fancy shit on the wall and like display it for like $500 a pack. No, I'm talking about actually putting good design, good variation, decent amount, not a whole lot, but good amount of variation. Something that sells a set. Like they made the set draftable, playable, and have value, which is possible because we've seen it done several times. That people would want to buy the set and make money off people buying that one product. So it saved money. Like it would save money in the fact that they don't have to print a large SKU of products.
Yeah.
When they could be printing a good product and people buying out since they're already in demand.
Yeah, the only problem with that is, honestly, is that if you look, again, to bring up Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, right? Kamigawa Neon Dynasty did fantastic, right?
Love the set.
Everybody loved Kamigawa. Maybe not everybody. I shouldn't speak for everyone, but just about everybody loved Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. It was their it was their most selling set in 2022. It was the best, right? And that was a good set all around. But at the end of the day, everybody expected the Brothers War to be such an amazing feat, right? People saw the announcement for Brothers War and they went, "Oh my goodness!" It's like I'm thrown back to antiquities, right? Like we're back in the Brothers War. This is the insane thing that's happening, and it's just not what people seem to have wanted, and you can't. You can't please everybody, I guess is really what I'm trying to get into, right? Is like some people are really going to hate the draft format of one set as opposed to the draft format of another. Some people are going to like the flavor of one set over the other. And there's no way that you're going to make every single set that you print from now until eternity an amazing set that isn't going to also include power creep that competitive players are going to complain about and a possible awful draft format because you're more focused on power creep. And then you're going to worry about all the quality of your cards, right? We're still getting curled foils, which I think is like, if you brought that pull back up and you're like, if there's one thing I wanted to fix in booster packs this time forward, the curling, just take the time to quality check your cards. It does not take that much time, I would imagine. And so it's hard to make the perfect set, but something that's good, right? A lot of people like Kamigawa Neon Dynasty for several things. The draft was good, the art was amazing, the flavor was good, and you had the chase of the Hitotsugus, which was something that was really, really hard to find. And yeah, every now and again you got a blue or a green, but like pulling those reds, it's mind-blowing. It still is. If you still pull one, like it's amazing. If there's even one left. So that's why there was so much to do with Neon Dynasty. But Dominar United, they messed up with the box toppers, and then they put all the box toppers inside of the collector boosters. And it was like, well, now you just get 3 slots full of box toppers, and at that point, like, and you guarantee yourself a textured foil. The only chase was the Legends card. Everybody's going to have a different thing, and the worst part is that a lot of people's opinions are based on what we creators say, and it is unfortunate and also very scary how much power a lot of creators have, because if you don't know anything about a set, like if like you as a consumer don't know anything about a set, and you go watch, the professor do a should you buy video, you're not going to leave there unbiased. You're going to go, well, Professor reviews a lot of product, and he definitely looks at all the ins and outs of everything.
Right, he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Yeah,
right. He says it's a bad product. I'm not going to do it. Pawz,
look at that handsome feller.
What's happening, folks?
Hey, good to see you, brother. Hey, just in time. I'm about to start this giveaway, so you still got the YouTubes up, right, to put your comment in, Pawz?
What's that? Yeah, I can put a comment up.
Oh, okay. So I boomered out and said the wrong thing, but I need you guys to say Thic Boi in chat. So
I'm gonna write it in there. I'll be right back.
And BOI and Prime or Superfast. Would you be kind enough to populate a list for me in Discord? That way I can copy and paste while I try to get this wheel set up. Either one's fine. I appreciate it, guys.
And if you don't mind, if I can take a quick sec to plug myself as well.
Yes, plug yourself hard.
Plug yourself, Pat. We love you.
Now, a lot of you might know I'm a bachelor, right? I've got nothing really going on for Christmas. It's not really my thing, right? I don't have any family around my area, so I'm actually going to celebrate Christmas kind of on YouTube. I'm gonna do a pretty long stream. So if anybody feels like coming in by, joining me on Christmas Day, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of giveaways. Just a lot of openings, just sorting cards, chatting, hanging out with the community, and just trying to be festive on a holiday that's not really for me, but I'd like it for it to be for us instead.
So we're actually gonna be doing this as well. When are you planning? And he's Eastern, guys, so whatever.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be going for about 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern till about 3 or 4 Eastern.
Wow.
So hanging out most of the day. All I ever do on Christmas is get Chinese food, because that's the thing you do as a bachelor. And yes, exactly. There you go. And
for rice, maybe.
Go ahead and you can get gluten-free stuff. You get the right cook, have a great night. But gonna be hanging out, ripping some wrappers, doing some giveaways, rolling dice for people in the chat, having a good time. So stop on over, let's chat for a while.
Yeah, sounds beautiful, man. And then we should do a dual team and have you jump on mine at 5.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
Get some dinner and you.
Yeah. Exactly, and I've got Monday off, so I might even be able to do some Christmas EDH with you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we are looking for spots. Give me 1 second here. I'm setting up the wheel while you're populating. Make sure you guys get the Thic Bois in the chat. Anger, how you doing, man?
Good. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could. You got to mess with it a little bit. You don't have to be like right up on it. On the mic, but just mess around with that. See where you can find a happy place. I know I have a dynamic, so I got to pretty much make out with a mic too. So, but I think you could space a little bit away. I'm just trying to help. I'm an audio guy, so.
Just better.
Okay. Say check 1 2. Just closer, farther away.
Yeah, just mess with it. Your ear will eventually pick it up. You're a musician. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm actually gonna. What's up?
I was telling him it sounds all right.
Good.
Oh my god. Cool. I changed the wheel. Yay.
All right, say your list, DJ.
Okay. So I got what, dude? Oh my god.
Oh, he's got that bush, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, and it's signed by Gavin Rosdale.
That's funny. That's a bush, but it looks clean shaven.
It is clean.
Okay.
With a white hole. White hole, son.
White hole sun, won't you come? Okay.
Wash away the rain, white hole sun.
Oh, it's on
totally wrong band.
Yeah. No worries. Different album, but it's what. Wait, that's a greatest hits album.
Alternate universe.
So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for the Thic Boi giveaway.
Yeah, I decided not to sign up because I've got stuff I'm trying to give away too. So
you're like, I don't need more.
Yeah.
I need to give it away.
Whoa! You're just costing me more money. Don't send me anything, please, God, no.
Just to be clear, though,
yeah,
everybody, you're entering a contest that the winner will receive a free trip to see DJ Longhair, so you can see that Thic Boi.
Yeah,
God,
totally sponsored
for free.
Yeah.
No. They have to pay for it themselves. They have to furnish all of their expenses on their own account. He's just providing a Thic Boi upon their arrival.
Exactly.
You're gonna get there, and the Thic Boi is just gonna be a human-sized purple drink.
No, it's just like 3-foot long Hormel pepperoni from Walmart.
Well, a summer sausage to end all summer sausages.
Happy holiday! Here you go. I give you a Thic Boi.
I give you a Thic Boi.
Thic Boi is also another version of Klondike bars too, but they're like the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
This is a food.
I'm having fun with this wheel. All right, so yeah, I'm pushing Saturday, guys, for post because the official Festivus for the rest of his day is the 23rd. So I'm working, so I can't do it. But we're doing it Saturday. We're gonna have giveaways. I want to see some grievances because that's part of the whole Festivus. But dude, check out this wheel. It is like amazing. Hold on. Wheel. There we go. Check it out.
Ooh, Thic Boi.
Reminds me of Thanksgiving.
I know. No, it's funny because of Costanza there. It went Thanksgiving instead of Christmas colors. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I know I should change it festive colors, but I know people are eager. If you guys are not in as of yet, please put Thic Boi in the chat. That is THIC and then space BOI. Put that in the chat if you are not already in there to join. We have it's a unique giveaway. I'm also going to include a Piper spin. I only have 5 of these bad boys here, so we'll figure it out. I got to move the camera over too. Dang it.
Well, it looks like there's a couple names not showing up, so I'll get them to you.
Ashen.
What's up?
Yes, it's enjoyable because you made it finally.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
I literally just I'm killing time. But I am probably gonna get going in about 30 minutes. So you got me till then.
Thanks for
Ashen, nice seeing you, bud.
Yeah, nice seeing you too.
Yeah, he's still hanging.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here for hopefully at least the giveaway. Just hang out and chit chat with all y'all. So
sure.
All right, there's 3 more names in Discord.
Oh, you sent it to me already? Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey DJ.
Yo.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up. I'm gonna dip like pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and the cool thing is, Anger is these were provided by you. Remember, we stopped it for a bit so that we can do this later. So I have about 5 of those big commander cards left, and we still have plenty of Thic Bois. So good times. Thic Boi. Okay.
Well, I don't know if you're starting already with the giveaway.
Oh no. Yeah,
Hello?
starting right now. Yeah. What's up?
I actually want to get back on like a couple of things of
Sure.
Talking about like the variants, like the supply and LGS thing. I was just making notes, and I don't know where I heard about the whole variants thing. I know there's like probably 5, 6, 7 like variants of.
That's Phyrexian. That's the next standard set coming out this beginning of the year, which is Phyrexia All Will Be One. They have literally like 7, if you don't include foils. I think there's 7 or 8 or 9. I don't even know.
Right?
Eldritz. Yeah. There's 5, almost 5 different variants of lands.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. Yeah, it gets confusing.
So my thing was like, I don't know where I heard about this, but if you're a collector, which I think it's clearly that WotC is like really hammering down like the collector players is like if you compare it to like let's say Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
How many? If you're an Elishnorn hardcore collector, obviously you want to collect all the variants, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Pokemon, how many Charizards are printed in a year? How many variants of different arts of Charizard if you want to collect all the Charizard in the entire year? So they're really like trying to like go for the collector, and if they're really trying to just do 7 Elishnorn for the set, and it might be that's the only set that you can get if you're a hardcore Elishnorn. I know it's too much, but I mean it kind of makes sense. I know it sucks, but you know. And then as far as the supply thing, I know none of us really knows like the whole print run of like the whole, you know, draft set collectors, right? And let's just say there's a million booster boxes that were printed like before. Let's just say what War of the Spark, right? There's a million War of the Spark booster box, and that's the only box on that set. Let's just say, just in my theory, right? They divided that into like that 1 million into some booster box, some set, some collectors, some commanders, and then they just divided it instead of all of us buying booster box. Now it makes sense that they divided into different SKUs so that they can target different audience, different customers. I know it sucks for LGSs because not all their customers buys like all the products because they have this commitment with distributors that they have to, you gotta buy, you know, you have to take this and that, you know. So I think for me it makes sense that there's like different SKUs and there's this many SKUs because it's targeting different customers. It's just the fact that no one knows how much booster box, how much set is on like in each set. But I believe before, you know, the theory of like there's like 1 million boxes of War of the Spark, and if there was collector set, commanders, jumpstart, I think it's divided with that 1 million boxes. It's just targeting different customers so that
that's what she had said, is that they're targeting different customers. But I mean, but think about this though, as a consumer, Anger, and you want all the Elishnorns, you literally have to buy almost every SKU because you can only get the foil, or was it the oil slick foil?
Yeah,
just buy the singles. Well, buy the singles. Just don't. That's the thing. Don't even bother. If you are buying, this is a PSA to everybody watching. If you are only buying Phyrexia All Will Be One for just Elishnorn, you should be waiting till other people open these Elishnorns, and then you should just purchase them separately. Exactly. I promise you.
Don't engage with products that you don't actually want. Just buy the singles. Enjoy the thing you like. You know, snipe out a good buy once they crash. You know, be a smart investor. Be a smart player. You know, don't rush into anything that's good.
Hey, DJ, you see those guys need to be put on the list, right?
What's that?
You see those guys?
The other 3. Let me make sure.
4, I think.
Oh, there's another one?
Zombie, Time Capsule,
okay,
Toxic, Investable, and Josh Finelli.
Okay, we got Josh, we got Time Capsule, we got Investable.
And also put your mom on there too, TJ.
Hey, God. Hey, you leave your mom out of this, and I'll leave yours alone, eh? All right,
yeah, Anger, I'm with you, man. Like there's I would like to think that there was more sealed product. Well, maybe not like a lot. I don't feel like they had a ton of sealed product before they changed everything to collectors and all that stuff, but I do think that is a smart way for them to do it. Whatever their original allocation for sealed product was, just cut it and then split it so that way everybody can have a little bit of something, right? If you wanted to have something else there, that's the case. And then as far as collecting goes, right? I brought this up earlier, and I don't know whether or not we ended up talking about it, or you guys probably did at some point. But there's a weird thing that I do with collecting. I don't personally consider collecting equivalent with value, right? Like I don't just purchase the really expensive cards because I know that these expensive cards are so incredibly rare that the odds of them being reprinted are so low that I can make thousands of dollars on them in the future, right? If most people who collect are people like DJ, you like dragons, right?
Yeah.
You like collecting dragons.
Yep.
So and tribes. So you don't care whether or not it's a common. You don't care whether or not it's an uncommon. You don't care. You just like collecting them. Because of that, it's not like everybody who's just like, oh, but like the collectors are getting screwed out of this because now there's 8,000 ways. It's like, you know, the only person who's getting screwed on this, set collectors like myself. Because that's a lot, but it's still not impossible because if you know that if you're doing set collecting already, you know what you're getting yourself into. So you know you're going to be spending a good amount of money, and you may be spending more than if you were going to spend things on like, you know, Ixalan, right? But also think about all the other sets, right? If you're doing a master set for Kaladesh, that includes the inventions. So like that's pretty damn expensive if I don't say so myself. So that's it's all about what you want to collect. And there's a lot of variants, sure, but like some people just want to collect the borderless. When I started collecting, I only started collecting the showcase cards in foil. So I bought all the showcase cards from Throne in foil, all the showcase cards from Ikoria in foil, all from Theros Beyond Death in foil. Just the showcase, because that's
real quick, Pat the Pauper, man, thanks for hanging, brother.
Absolutely phenomenal. You know, as always, you know, thank you for having me here. I know barely the half of what you got going on, brother. So, as always,
hey, brother,
you keep doing great.
Keep in contact with me on Christmas.
I got you,
man. I'll be home. So,
heck yeah! You know, I look forward to celebrating some pack openings with you and some giveaways as well. So, I also, you know, want to see everybody else out there, and you know, hey, what up, pack opening addict? Hope you're enjoying the holidays. You know, enjoy that hot dog.
Will you add Caustic?
Caustic.
MTG?
Okay. Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, I sent him his name a couple minutes ago. Several minutes ago.
Let's see, Caustic. Oh, did you send me another? I'm sorry.
Until the next time I see all y'all, big hugs, big kisses, lots of love. Take care of yourself.
Christmas.
Bye, my friend. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So here's the list that we got so far.
That's what I said. I got you guys. I'm watching the chat.
Beautiful. Thank you, man. We're a team here, man. Teamwork.
That's right. There's no I in team, but there is a me.
That's right. Tom Mitchell. We got Qore. Adam Hamlin. We got MTG Alchemist. Pawz Brown. I know that guy. K-Torque. Solar God. Drip. BrianGilesMTG. Investable Collectibles. Time Capsule. Joshua Finelli, Zombie, and Caustic MTG.
How about Cosmic Seed? Put him in too.
Who?
Cosmic Seed.
Oh, hey, what's up, Cosmic? God, work.
One thing that I think I can't remember if it was Alex.
I'm putting Thic Boi.
Or
he will. I have faith.
Somebody touched on it about, you know, how all these sets are, you know,
zombies in there
the
too.
Targeting of the markets and whatnot. I think Anger touched on it a little bit. But there's one thing, and they actually have this quote, you know, on Arena while you're sitting there waiting for your match to connect and everything. It says that magic is for everybody, but now it really isn't. It's for this person, and for this person, and for you, and for that person. But it's not for everyone anymore, and that's some of the things that kind of makes me, as a Magic player, as a Magic collector, angry. That's how it was when I was.
As a joke, Brian, you know what you should do, especially with LOLs, because you like to cover the spoilers. You should do a grind my gears like segment. That'd be awesome. Just the content idea for you, buddy.
You know what? That sounds like a great idea. When I get my new camera, I might just this.
Hell yeah.
grinds-
Yeah,
this
that sounds
grinds
amazing.
My brother's war gears.
Glad to help you out, brother. All right, so Matthew, did you want in on this? Because I see your name, but I didn't see Thic Boi from you.
All you gotta do is write Thic Boi if you want in on the giveaway.
Yeah,
I did. Is my
Online.
name in there?
I will keep an eye out.
Actually,
Even
no.
if
I'll
nobody
add it
else
now.
does. I got y'all.
I think so.
Put it in there.
Yeah, Ashen Wings in there.
No. Okay, Ashen.
The reason that I bought Mox Amber, the schematic, is because I didn't know if I'd pull it or not. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll spend the money.
Yep.
And I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's why buying singles is important.
Amen.
Yeah.
I won't
And
always
you
be
can
buying
find-
boxes from now on.
And you can find your singles at Anger Collections on TCG Player.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. TCG, baby. Go check out Anger
Kingdom, wherever
Collection.
that. Go to a proxy and make a proxy for all we care.
Yeah.
Pick the card. Well, if you want it. you know.
Right. Last chance for anyone to get in for this spin, anyways. So we got everybody. I got Ashley Cosmic.
POA.
Did you get Matthew Evans in?
Playing singles.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
That's
Did
for
he want
us
in or
folks.
no? Matt,
Yeah,
Matt,
he put it in several times. I know I
Oh,
saw it.
okay. Not a problem. I'm not on that screen, so I can't see everything. Okay, so Matthew Evans, right?
Yep.
I bet. Are we good now?
It's funny. There's a somebody that I watch that does master set collecting for Flesh and Blood, and they only open boxes. They just have a whole series where they just open boxes and they attempt to get a master set out of that. And like, Flesh and Blood is a lot smaller of a set, but oh my goodness, it's like thousands of dollars worth of product.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you could just buy singles. You could just buy the singles. You don't have to worry about it. But
yeah, but think about this. Like how I just bought this single. Like if like content wise, it's cool, but like I don't know.
It's a pretty
But
card.
opening boxes is more entertaining, at least. for
yeah,
others
I mean, like
watching. I don't know.
I guess that's the thing. Well, because like if we even talk about whether or not like it's a content creation thing, right? Like if that's what you want to do for your channel to make your content, then like obviously you're not going to derail from that. But like there's people who like to watch gambling. I am fine with it. I watch other people open boxes because that helps me know that I don't have to. I can watch other people open product.
All right, here we go. Let's spin this first round anyway. Not discounting what you're saying. I just want to spin at least one. We're good, right, on the list. Okay, we're gonna spin this wheel, and I did change the in sound. Here we go.
Yeah, baby. Good luck, folks.
Yeah.
Mr. Giles, right about there, dude.
Brian
All
Giles,
right, all right.
there. That grinds my
Brian
gears.
Giles. Oh, baby. All right. Yeah. No, I just saw your comment. I'm trying to multitask. I'm really not good at it. All right, so let's go over to the big screen and let's see if we can actually
hear that,
see.
Thor,
No,
huh?
we cannot see.
Better look next time, bud.
That's all right. We have 5 total tonight. So let me get this focus going so you can actually see.
Rigged. It's rigged.
Rigged.
Like last night with the tutor.
The tutor?
Yeah,
okay.
on Pawz's hump day thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. So let me explain what's going on here. This is again, thank you very much, Anger Collections. We decided to split this up, and I'm glad that you made the stream that I did the other part of this. So we have 5 huge commander cards left. What?
Absolute's in the house.
Oh, Absolute. What's up? I'll add your name here in just a minute. But I am eliminating names. That way everyone gets a shot. So there's 5 cards here. You get to pick one. Brian, you have that chick. Looks awesome. Elf Shaman. You have Hero Spores.
Yep.
Cathril. Trimmy. I don't know.
Trimmy.
Ever Playful.
Trimmy.
And then lastly, we have Jarina. So which one did you want, Brian?
I want the first one, Nail, the anima.
Marrow the anima.
Anima.
Yeah.
The anima.
all right.
You said anima.
Anima.
I don't see a card there.
What this town needs is an anima.
All right, so I still have enough of these thick boys. This is the ones that they put out in the more recent. So let's see. We have 5. I don't know how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Oof. All right. Well, stop. Tell me stop. Okay, so we have commits. Lissaven. Got 2 of those. We got Shiro. Yeah. Rondris, my boy. Sephrus. Bandon.
Ooh.
Well, got a couple of those. Got a shiny Mishra.
Give me a shiny Mishra.
All right, so that's 1. We got Dahada and Lenore. No? Okay. Got plenty of those. We have the Kindler of Hope, the Elf Knight. Henzi, Abandon the Despoiler, and Inquisitor.
Give me Dahada.
Dahada? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, okay, so I'm going to give you 3 of these all random. These are foils from the past, I don't know, since 2018. So there's a mix in here. So let's give you that one, and that one. Alrighty. We got a Skin Braid Goblin, Mammoth Growth, Underworld Rage Hound. Yeah. All right. And then a Piper Spin. Let's see. We'll go there. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. So normally you get 1 out of here. I'm doing this one weird, but that you just pulled a regular Piper, so that's 3 pulls. So let's do that one, that one, and that one. I have another side game called Demon Games. So if you actually pull a demon, you're going to be put into something special, super secret, squirrel, something. So I have a couple of names already. You have a chance to comment later if you are watching this later. Comment Demon Games, not right now, but actually in the comments later. Come back and say Demon Games. You'll get an entry. But if you pull a natural demon in the in the Piper, you actually get 3 entries instead of 1. I'm only doing 3 per person or 1 per person. So if you happen to pull it later. Okay, so we got Wizards of the Fae, Timeless Dragon, get a little Drago there, and a Corpse Explosion. Sweet, Brian.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And happy Mary, brother. All right, let me put him away real quick. I'll go back to this while I do that.
So yes, I would love to open a box of Almond Cat.
Yeah.
But I was lucky enough to open some packs of that, and I opened Our Devastation and some other stuff like that. Right when I started my channel.
I have a really funny story about Almond Cat. Okay, now when I was out of Magic for a long time because I lost all my Magic cards when we lost the house back in 2000, and I lost all my cards, and until I got back on my feet, and I was with my parents, and we were doing well, and we were in the house here in Rochester, and I decided, well, I got this because we were all making money. I decided to get back into Magic in 2017. One of the first things I bought was a like a fat pack of Almond Cat. Now I had pulled out the Almond Cat, invocation of days at that time. I thought that it was just a special treatment because of this set and everything, And I didn't know that it was like the super secret special thing because I hadn't been in it. In fact, it wasn't until after I had been, because later on that year is where I got my knee ruined and I went in the hospital and it put me in this wheelchair and everything. And it wasn't until like I first started getting on YouTube and I saw Joey Moss do this thing with the Hour of Devastation invocations. I realized what these cards are super secret special. And of course, not too long later is when Mattcaster Mage, his computer went down, and everybody was starting to throw in cards to put into his new computer fund. And I took out my invention, and I put that up for auction, which Dude Man bought it.
Yeah.
And that was
nice, Pawz.
So that's the that's the story. That's the crazy story of Almond Cat. Is I found an invocation in a fat pack that went to a good cause and ended up in the hands of a good collector.
Hell yeah. Like, seriously, fat packs hate me. I just buy it for the box and the die. I overpay for the box and die every time. I think I had one good box. It was MH2, and it was my second box to be able to hit anything decent in the second box. But let's spin this wheel, huh? All right. Yeah, spin it. Cole George Costanza. Let's see you spin.
Yeah, baby.
I'm calling Benjamin.
Oh, all right. Now, Investable Collectors, you're new here, yes?
Justin Best.
I think Investable Collectibles is Mythic, right?
Mythic Hunter.
Yes,
okay, got it.
Yep.
All right.
My guy Justin Best.
All right. Awesome, Justin. Give me a second here, and let me get you a sleeve.
Short, what's
and
good?
write down.
Prime, buddy, how are you?
Right,
just chilling.
Oh,
I love to hear your voice every once in a while.
Yeah.
When are we gonna play some?
Then shut up.
Damn, harsh.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I said shush.
Oh.
All right. Here we go. So in Investable, let me go over to the big screen here. You do get your choice here. Do we want Zarina? Ever Playful, whatever, Aspect Warper, or Guru of Spores? Which one are we going for, bud? Mythic.
He's pausing for the cause.
Yeah, I guess so. Send some my way then. Shoot. All right.
He wants Gabe.
Which one?
Gabe.
Oh, Spores. Okay. All right, you got the Spores, so there's 3 left here, guys and girls. All right, so let's go off the random foil here. We get you 3, so we'll go these 2 and that one. All right, so some jank foily action. We got Dark Bargain. Nice. That art is cool. Cavern Whisper and Chitting Harvester. Nice. All right, and the random Piper going that one. Okay, let's see what you got. Got Karth the Lion. Ooh. Hey, but it is the retro at least, so that's kind of cool. All right. And your one rare. Let's go that one.
How rare will it be?
You got a Vampire Warlock. Okay. All right.
That'll get reprinted in Dominaria, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Remastered.
Yeah. It'll be
if it's over $5, it's getting reprinted. No, everything's
right.
much about it.
You're not wrong, Pawz. You're not wrong. I'm just gonna put Mythic here for right now. There.
You want to know one thing that hasn't gotten reprinted in a while?
What's that?
This some bitch right here.
Hold on, pause. Can't see you. Oh yeah, doubling season. Yeah, buddy. So jelly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gotta love it. But even the regular ones haven't been printed a lot. Nitpicking Nerds were talking about cards that, you know, should see reprints, and that was one of them they were talking about.
Yeah. All right, so we got down to 3 left. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Yo. Go ahead. Oh, you're cutting out.
Close to your mic, bud.
Hello?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, DJ, I'm a bounce, man.
Hey, man, happy holidays. I hope you have a good one with the fans, bro.
Anger.
Did you already do all the gifts already? Because I saw the mug, dude. That was sick.
Yeah.
Actually, I have something for you. But I'm not going to tell you. I want you to open it on your channel. You're going to be stoked.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting tomorrow because the video that I'm going to be posting tomorrow, it's going to be about investing, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh boy! All right.
It's crazy. So I'm just gonna plug in my channel. If you guys haven't followed me, you know, Anger Collection. Yeah. So I really want to give this away like crazy because this Water Spark.
What?
He's giving away that whole box, Pawz.
I really want to give this away because I already have another giveaway after I hit the 1K. It's going to be a full set of the Warhammer, so 4 decks.
Wow!
I'm going to give away 4 decks once I hit. So after this 1K, I'm going to do that for the 2K. So
sweet.
4 decks I'm going to give away. So yeah, I just want to plug in my channel and also obviously TCG player, Anger Collection.
Are you able to get in on YouTube right now, or is it you're not able to right now?
What do you mean?
Oh, because you should have a wrench. If you could post your link in the chat.
Yeah. I can post it here.
All right, beautiful.
I'll shout you out next Hump Day.
Yeah, there you go. We're all community here. Pawz is going to give you a nice little shout out on Hump Day next Wednesday.
All right.
So
and remember, you can buy your singles at Anger Collections on TCG Player.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to talk to my son for a bit. That's why I was vacant.
Oh no, you're fine.
Good, dude.
All
You
right.
got family to talk to.
Yeah. All right, Anger, I'm going to go and do a spin. Thank you again, brother, for this awesome, unique giveaway. People aren't giving this stuff away, and they're not making these anymore, so it's pretty cool. All right, so Investable Collectibles, a.k.a. Mythic, thank you. You won. Congrats. Here we go. Spin, lay wheel.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you know it. You know it. Boing.
Whoa, whoa.
I actually have to make a new thing because I just sent you all your stuff there, Fish.
Bye, Anger. Have a good one.
All right. Have a good
Bye,
one.
Anger.
Peace out, Anger. Have a good night, bud.
Good night, Anger.
Congrats, Fish Games. Love you, bud.
The Fish Games.
Hitting that 1K.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, what time is your thing, man? I'm not trying to overlap on yours, bro. And feel free to jump in. I put the link in the chat, the MTG Roundtable chat on Facebook. If you need it, though, I can send it to you. All right, so we got 3 big cards left, man. Which one do you want? We have Jarina, Ever Playful, or Cathril.
Those are really curled cards, though.
Oh yeah. You know it's an official. It's an official WotC product. They need to make special sleeves. I'll tell you what. 7 p.m. on Saturday. Is that Pacific? What time zone?
Oh, on Saturday.
Cathril. Okay. All right. 3 off this jank foils. Let's see. We'll do that one and 1 up here. All righty. Rigged. Oh, Eastern. Shoot. So that is because I'm streaming the Festivus at 5, I think. Yeah, 5 p.m. So that is 8. Oh boy, I will definitely be there, but I might have to jet out partway through. And you're more than welcome to join my stream as well. But anyways, we got a Greater Sandworm, Cavern Whisper, and a Spring Jaw Trap. Wow, we got all Ikoria foils there. Okay. All right, here we go. That one. Okay. Hey, we got a. This is textured Gyra.
That's a pretty Gyra.
That's what he said. It's textured for his pleasure.
That's right. So that gets you one rare here. And okay, that one. Oh, it might be a two-banger. Hold on.
Ooh.
Oh, crap. He's on the list.
The Demon.
Demon Games. What's up? All right, Fish. I'm adding you to the list, and you got 3 entries now. You can't stack entries. It's just a random thing I'm doing. So if you pull a demon in the Piper, you're getting 3 entries instead of 1. So I know you already posted 1 earlier, so now I'm just changing that to 3. So let me do
Can we put our own demons in there, DJ?
There's a bunch. There's well, I don't know, a few. There's probably like 10-ish, maybe. I don't know.
That's cool.
Well, there's one less now. I know that much. Okay, there we go. Fish Games.
The odds are not in my favor.
No, you just have to pull a demon. They don't stack, so it's like
I know. I'm just playing, dude.
Yeah,
just messing around, bro.
Hey,
okay.
DJ, I'm gonna have to head on out, but I'll stay in the chat. I just gotta start editing and
thanks
stuff.
for jumping on, man. It's been a minute.
Absolutely.
Have you on, man.
Yeah, happy to talk with all of you. Yeah, it was great. Fantastic conversation tonight. And, anybody who is enjoying these giveaways, make sure to like and subscribe to DJ Longhair.
That's right. And make sure you post your link. I know most of us are subscribed to you already, but if you haven't, go ahead and post your link, Ashen, so they can go check you out. Always awesome to throw you on in the background while I'm doing whatever. So definitely a good listen, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you guys are all enjoying the content. It means a lot. You know, we're growing as fast as we possibly can right now. And so
when did you start doing this stuff? 8 months ago? How long have you been doing this?
April.
April. Wow.
Yep.
Congrats, man. It took me 2 years.
Yeah. April is where we're at. We're at I mean, it's just kind of kicking it, and luckily the algorithm is working in my favor. So,
yeah. Well, let's one last spin. Watch it beat you when you leave.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
All right, guys. Everybody have a wonderful night. Happy holidays. Take care of yourself. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. Ah, so close, Qore.
Oh, Tom Mitchell with the wiener.
Yeah, nice, Tom. Give me a second. I'll write up your card. And what were you saying, Brian?
I was going to say that Fish Games wanted one of the Abaddon Thic Boys.
The
Thic Boy?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I skipped for Mythic too, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't know if you were doing it just one time for me.
Oh yeah, no. I'm doing 2, and then I'll have some for later. Oh man, Twiddler got a little ding in it, but yeah, let's do that. Good call. Thank you, man. All right, so Mythic, you get your choice of 2, and then Fish Games, you get your choice of 2. Let me go ahead and handle that right now. All right, so Mythic, you were first. Pick 1 or pick 2 actually. So we got Kazmiz, Melissa, Shishiro, Brondris, Sephiroth, Bandon the Spoiler, Wilhelt, Shiny Mistra, Lenore, Dahada, Giela, whatever, Toolbox, Bandon the Spoiler again, and Inquisitor. Only one Inquisitor, but there is a ding in it. Yeah, totally rigged. Yeah. Mythic Hunter or Investable. Which one are you going for, buddy? Sorry, I missed that earlier.
Shishiro and Wilhelm.
Shishiro.
Shishiro's at the beginning there.
Oh, there's Shishiro. Okay. And then what was the other one?
Wilhelm.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put that in your spot there. I knew it was missing something. I'm like, what am I missing? Okay. Right. There we go. All right. So Fish Games, I hope you're still here. What are you going for, Fish?
Well, he said he wanted Abaddon for one.
Abaddon, okay.
Oh, he wants both of them. He wants both Abaddon.
Oh, all right. Okay, now we can get on to. All right, thank you for catching that, guys. Really appreciate that. All right, so let me write up a card here for Tom Mitchell. Good to see you back, man. I'm glad you got the cards. Hell yeah. All right, Tom. So, yeah, I'm starting a new box for you as well as I just shipped you everything. Okay, Tom Mitchell. Okay. Go ahead and remove that. Ooh. Here we go. All right, Tom, which one are we going for, buddy? We got 2 left. So there's one more spin after this. We got Zarina or Trimmy. They ever playful?
Dreamy. Ooh, dreamy.
Is that what I said?
A dreamy?
Sorry, did I miss the comment?
He wants the first one. He wants Jarina Kudrow.
Oh, Jarina? Okay, thank you. There's a slight delay here. So, all right. So we got that one. We're getting 3 jank foils back here. Let's go that one, and sure, we'll just do that. Okay. So we got a Spell Eater Wolverine. Looks gnarly. Prickly member set. Hey, a monkey for your monkey deck. Lava Serpent and Night Squad Commando. All right. And a little paper action here. Let's go that one, which is a Levio Oath Sworn Sentinel. Okay. And random rare. Let's do that one. We got a Hostile Takeover. Ew. I'm going to throw in these 2. Prism Array and Glimpse just because.
Oh.
Awesome.
Awesome stuff.
Awesome possum.
That's right.
Yeah. Qore, how you doing, man? Sorry, I didn't get to the highs. I was just trying to get through and let Mox get some debate time in because he hasn't been on forever. So, but congrats, Tom. We got one more spin, baby.
Put Chris Walker on the wheel there, DJ.
Oh, you know what? Oh, Chris Walker. Yeah, I'm sorry. I almost forgot again. Tom, which thick boys are we going after? You get 2 of them.
Chris Walker, what's up, bud?
Yeah, Tom. Which thick boy are you going after? We got Kamiz, Wilson, Ron still chilling, Suffers, Will Hit, Shiny Mishra, Lenore, Hada, Gila, Fullbox, and Greyfat. Which one, Tom? Something black. Okay, so you'll take the last well help, and then we need a random blue or black.
Oh, take Kamiz.
Oh, the top one?
Yeah,
okay,
the
yeah,
top one.
because it still has your Demir in there. All right. There you go, and you're welcome, buddy. Thanks for being a patron. You're winning your first patron battle the last weekend. That was awesome. And you got your cards already, so that's even better. Sweet. All right, so one last spin, guys, and I have to go to the restroom, so I'm gonna have you guys chill. Come back. We could probably chill for a little bit longer, but probably gonna be wrapping up here soon.
Time's up.
Okay.
Time capsule. You talking about being half baked?
Chris on the wheel.
Oh yeah, Chris, got to add you to the wheel, buddy. And you got the picture I just sent out. What you have here, so I got to start you a new.
Fish. Always, bud.
Chris
I might be a busy guy, but I try and do my best to touch each base.
That's right.
But there's a
Always
shit
be
ton of
touching
bases
bases.
too.
All right, I'm gonna shuffle this. I don't know, a bunch of times. That many. Okay.
One more. That was too many already.
Oh, okay. One more. There you go.
I'm gonna have to dip out, guys.
Oh, who's dipping?
Me, Prime. Me.
Oh,
Prime.
All right, brother.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'll
Happy
see you
Merry,
guys.
and I'll be seeing you. Well, maybe
Stay warm
after
down-
work Friday, but I'll
stay
definitely
warm
see you
down
Saturday, right?
Montana.
Yeah.
I know it's
I
way
bet.
colder there than it is here.
Good luck, guys. I will talk to you all later.
All right, sounds good, man.
All of us.
All right, last spin of the evening. Here we go.
Yeah, baby. There you go. That's right, Cosmic.
Time capsule. Holler at me when you get a chance. I think because next time I'll hit the post office will be Monday or Tuesday. I think you already sent me stuff and you said to hold. So I will. I'm not sure. Just talk to me. But you have some stuff I got to send you. Oh boy. Okay. Time. Congratulations. Last spin of the evening. And let's go over to the big screen. So not much choice left. You got yourself the Otrimi.
Utrimi.
Utrimi. Thank you. All right. And what are we going for on the Thic Boys time capsule? Time capsule. Ooh. We still got listen. We got Vondris, Sephiroth, Shiny Mistras, Lenore, Dahada, Galak, Toolbox, and Greyfax left.
Said Mishra.
A Shiny Mishra. Okay. And then you got one more, bud. You want the Greyfax? Got a little ding in it, though. Caustic.
Where, Alex? Ooh, I love me some 8-tit.
In quiz. Yeah. All right.
In quiz.
Here we go. And that one.
Your daily double is these 8-tit on this movie.
Yeah. You got
congratulations.
Yeah. Random rare. Boom. Oh, got a sculpted sunburst. That's interesting. And 3 jank foils for you. 1, 2, and 3, and one more. Why not?
Oh, why not?
Why not? All right, we got Gnarled Sage, Ancient Stirrings, Life Goes On, and another Rage Hound. Watch out for those Rage Hounds.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. DJ Longhair.
Much appreciated.
We're not square. You need to be fit to be square.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pie not square, pie round.
Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, definitely have a show Saturday. Hopefully you guys can show up. What was I gonna say? Man.
He's nuts.
You're right, Pawz. How'd you know?
He's nuts. Got him.
Got him.
Purple drink.
Oh yeah, it's kicking in. I'm just like
It's kicking in and wanting out.
That's right.
Carl. Yeah.
Carl.
You know,
yeah, that's it. We haven't had a Carl the whole thing, and I was cued earlier. Damn it.
Carl! 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 Bootylicious! Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry, I feel bad, Prime. I didn't get to play that clip for you. Damn it. Okay.
Didn't you say
just hit me up? I think it's like 6 or 7, I think. But we can talk later time. Just hit me up. We'll figure it out. Yeah, buddy. Congrats. Thank you guys for playing today. That was super fun. I'm gonna have some more mini giveaways and super fast. You know what?
What's up?
No one did I don't think anyone's pulled the altar.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
I forgot the altar was in there myself. I'm like, because like I kept it in there because I wanted a chance to win it. Not just
you wanted to win it. Yeah.
A real altar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking right now. It's still in here, I think.
Yeah, like I pulled it one of my packs. And I donated it to the Piper, so everybody would have a chance to win it, including myself.
That's awesome.
Here. See, there it is, right there.
Who wouldn't want to win their own
still in here?
Right, like I put it in there so everybody had a chance to win it, and I've been forgetting it's in there. I want it, but I wanted a chance to win it because I love the Piper.
Yeah, no, I heard that. Speaking of which, we're really close to 11-11. Unfortunately, lost a couple, so I think we need 12 or 13 more subscribers to get there. So get some friends to come on over so we can run that like ASAP. It would be nice to run it next week.
Ooh,
But
Digital Alchemist. Thank you for your subscription.
oh hell yeah!
Woo,
Good.
woo.
Glad to spread the love in the community. And that's right. Subscribe to everyone here. We got a nice little list for you guys to check out in the description. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to all the wonderful peeps that come on to the MTG Roundtable. Now, what was I doing? Floppy Taco, you are correct. Oh yeah. I'm looking for some cards. I'm throwing into the Piper, and I'm getting some more Piper stuff in. But I got some juicy cards that are coming in. Let me show you here. I'm gonna go back to the full screen. Talks amongst yourselves for a second.
Oh, all right.
Well,
It's only 4 of us.
Yo, my picture got bigger.
That's what I look like.
Oh,
Super.
It's Pawz.
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh,
DJ.
Right. This is so hard to do when you think about it.
Well, think of it reversed.
3 sheets
Like-
to the wind, and I'm not even drunk. I haven't even drank anything. There you go. Here, right there. Brian Giles, and we got DJ. Super fast. There it is. I got it. Ding, 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 ding. Wookie Taco. There we go.
Oh, did you take your down? Did you take that picture down permanently, or is it just off?
Speaking of Wookiees, to all you Star Wars fans out, is that on January 4th, the Bad Batch is returning. And
the 4th, beautiful.
The what? The bad what?
The
Bad Batch
is featuring the young Wookiee Jedi Gunji.
Gunji, okay.
So we were introduced to him in the Clone Wars. He was one of the young Jedi Padawans, and they were making their own lightsabers.
So good to relax.
So
I busted out a crap ton of presents today.
There's your Wookiee starting January 4th. It's the new season of the
That's
Bad
dope.
Batch. More Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And actually, that they have, I give him credit on that one.
Beaver.
The Bad Batch.
Wookiee Beaver.
Okay. So I'm gonna find it. It's around here. But anyway, we got Kalia going in as a regular pull that you can pull from the Piper. We also have an Allosaurus Shepherd and a full extendo borderless make you toast in the morning Dominator United Karn. So those will be in when we hit 11-11, which we're close. So if we can get some friends over, that'd be great. So I could go ahead and run that. The cards are on here somewhere. I'm gonna be tripping on it after the thing. I'm like, where is it?
Turtle Power.
Turtle Power.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
In case anybody's been wondering.
Oh, do you have any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck boxes?
No, that'd be sick.
Dude, pause for cause right now. Who was it that sent it to me? I think I want to say it was Bam. Pretty sure it was Bam.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Bam's are awesome. All right, I gotta go ahead and talk, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta
go.
Find it.
Do your thing.
I wish Prime was here. Do you remember the Ninja Turtle Transformers?
Yeah, you talking about like
not the ones that they were like crossovers. Not those, but they were crossovers with Transformers.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the ones that turned into the cars. Master Splinter turned into the bus.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is it? What is Pawz Brown bring? All right,
I see. Shiny.
Is that a collectible card game?
No, it's a box set. Four box set. There we go. It includes 4 deck boxes.
Oh, they're just deck boxes, huh?
Yeah, they're Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Deck box set.
I wasn't aware such a thing existed.
Hell yeah. And then,
that's pretty solid.
Just to let you all know, I gotta crack it open though. That's okay. So I can always seal it back up. Well, almost cut myself.
Never cut away from you.
Yeah,
Night
yeah,
Safety
right.
by BBD.
Right, and that's exactly where this came from. I pulled it from a cube. Just to let you know, I'll know to keep spending that money on those cubes. Because this right here is the one, the only. I haven't seen many pulled. It was on a video. It was on Big Box Dave's first video that he came here. I did pull Edgar Markov.
Nice. I just sold that deck not too long ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm not a Vampires fan.
Oh, you're not?
Like
You
it's
got
a
a
cool
good chunk
deck.
of money though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got $100.
They're like $450.
Yeah, I sold it to a store. Got like $120 for it.
Wait, you sold it for $120?
The Commander.
Just just the card, right?
Yeah.
No, this is the whole deck.
Right. No, I kept some of the cards from the deck, so I didn't
did
sell
you?
the whole deck. But I sold a lot of the cards from the deck. That
I'm
was
keeping this puppy sealed.
That's a pretty solid pull.
That was a great pull. That was awesome. And I put the cellophane type deal over it.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Got to keep it sealed, baby.
Too bad you don't have the box.
I know, bro. I'm not buying the box though.
No. I'm talking like I wonder if you can buy the box.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the pre-release or the box that came in. Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm talking about the box without the deck.
Right. Back in your cube you go. I love it. And I wrote Edgar 300 plus.
Well, for like $17 to $20, you can actually get an Edgar Markov deck box to put it in.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I could probably get one made pretty well too. Right.
Evening, Johnny.
Yeah.
Do something fancy and special with it.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's backwards. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Let's talk about this stuff right here.
Here we go for the 100th time. How many pins in every line? Throw them up. Something shine. Sorry. Just went with it. Hey, Johnny Zert. Chris Walker. Coach's Magic. Haven't said hi to you all day. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Heidi ho,
neighbor.
Heidi ho.
Give it the light, baby. Show me the light.
A BGS graded?
Yes, sir.
BGS graded with
Nice.
the struggling.
Beat it up. That's gorgeous.
That's
better
good.
looking than this freaking mug behind it, huh?
You know, I got a non-tournament legal card that looks the same.
It is beautiful. Is it a proxy,
Nice.
dude?
Well,
wait, it doesn't matter.
Proxy, bro.
I
It's
don't
not
call it
$1,000
proxy.
proxy,
I
though.
call it
Big
non-tournament
pin.
legal.
Good to see you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Here you go. Have a smoke.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here soon. I'm gonna get on some dinner. Guys, we are doing an earlier EDH game again. I'll be streaming at 5, so that's 8 your time until
I will
like
be
about 2
proxy,
hours on Sunday on Christmas, and then I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
take an hour break for dinner and whatnot, and gonna start at 8, so it'll be 11 Eastern time. I know it's still late, but it's not as late as normal.
There, it opened up. Sweet.
So sign up if you guys are in the Discord and want to play. Hit us up ASAP. They are starting to fill in, so let us know. All right.
All right,
Sunday?
folks.
Yeah.
Love you all. I'm out.
Christmas.
Big one out there.
Merry Christmas and a
Come
club
on,
Christmas.
son.
See you on Christmas Day,
Come
probably.
on, son. Come
I'm
on,
out.
son.
Love y'all.
What? Ah, nice.
Ninja Turtle. Oh, does it back come apart and there's tools inside?
Yeah.
No, it's,
Yeah.
Oh, you can flip heads and make him a swimmer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Peace.
All right. Peace out, yo. Happy Mario.
Merry.
See ya
Christmas.
Saturday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry.
Yeah.